she's on the attack, buying the dips, stacking up her stash. Blockchain babe with the crypto cash. Oh, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got a wallet full.
What's the second thought? There is no second pass.
How's it going? Good evening, Crypto Chaos. How's it going? How's it going, guys? What is up? What is up? Oh, the cameras want to work again. We're semi-scuffed today, guys. How's it going? Is I, the Crypto Otaku, back yet again for some more Crypto Chaos and the news, where you guys, of course, come for the news, but you stay for the chaos. How you doing? How you doing? Nebula Nerd is here. Yes, the chaos. It begins. Yes. What is up, everyone? Happy Thursday. Yes, happy Thursday. Milk Money in the house. Braveheart with Freedom. I said yes. We're here, guys. Yes, Nebula Nerd says it too. 12:30. I said this would happen tonight, and we're here. Praise Jeebus. Yes, Nebula Ness. All the fire in the chat, guys. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get start on the right foot here. Holy crap. Cody, all the flames. Oh my god, guys. Music and flames. Thanks again, guys, for supporting the channel. Love this song. This song, says Nebs. DHC in the building. Jesus, guys. Yes, buying the dips. Franklin loved that theme. I'm happy you guys love the music, guys. I want to get back to making more. Get back to making more. I'm still trying to work out all this crap in my personal life first. Prepping rack of lamb and the tri-tip. What? Having some guests over tonight for dinner? Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, rack of lamb, gotcha. Yeah. I hear what you're saying. You guys ready to go? You guys ready? We're singing 115.5, and you guys, I don't know why you guys were talking about it. Last night we did a poll. Even this afternoon we were doing a poll. And you guys are still so bearish. I'm like, there's no way we don't get to 20,000 by the time the FOMC meeting comes around. It could be, kind of brutal. Again, buy the rumor, sell the news event. If it does happen the way I think it's going to happen. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right. I'm like not getting some of the feedback tonight, so bear with me. It's going to be a little bit of a scuffed kind of night. All right, so let's get the dancing mascots out of here, and of course do a recap for where we were last night. If you guys were with us last night, man, good for you. We were here till 1 o'clock in the morning. It was insane. The longest live stream we've ever done, and it's not gonna be the last. It will not be the last. I'll tell you that. When No Sleep Zone hits, we're gonna be here 24/7, going back and forth with some of these projects. So yeah, here we are, guys, sitting at the 15-minute. Of course, last night calling this. That we're going to pretty much land right on top of this here. I even drew the exact target I thought was going to happen. And look at this. Who else can do this? Let me know in the chat. Who else can do this? In the chat. Winning.
So much, you may even get tired of
Boom.
winning. Say, please.
I even put a stupid poop emoji right where I said it was going to hit by market open. And where did we go? We went right to it. All right, guys. All right. Crazy. Of course, we'll do some more Crypto Chaos again tonight. I did get another candle, but I forget where I put it. Forget where the hell I put it. If you guys were here last night, we ran the wick all the way down to the bottom of our candle, almost running out of magic. Last night. It was fun. It was a good time. All right. Anyway, so yeah, Bitcoin right now pushing towards 116,000 as the foreign market just opened. I'll show you guys right here. Of course, bringing you the live heat map for free, book map for free. Don't pay for something you get for free. It's of course, Kimba over on YouTube.
What are you,
Thanks again, Kimba. Thank ya. All right, and we're still breaking on upwards. We do have a little bit of a lag behind right now. The bears are starting to put up a fight as we get closer to 116,000. Again, this is nothing new. It's nothing we haven't seen before. We were here just like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So 116,000 is kind of, it's not new, but it is welcome to see again. We do still have 120,000 to get on through, but we are smashing through the majority of what we have here. If we hit 120,000, there's at least 17 to 20 billion dollars in liquidations about to occur. We witnessed $1 billion or more last night alone. So that was pretty fun. If you guys were here last night, hell, we're already up to 10. Look at this. Right now, we're up to $10 billion in liquidations. Insane. All right, so it's going to continue to go further as we get closer to 120,000. That's where we are currently at with Bitcoin's price at the moment. Okay. So let's continue on here, get through the metrics, guys, catch up with you guys in the chat. How you feel about this $37.5 billion? $37.5 trillion with $500 million already loading in here before the end of September. It's crazy. It's crazy. Can't stop, won't stop printing that money. Speaking of not just us, but also the rest of the world. Japan's still sitting at negative 293% net debt to GDP. Yeah. Ridiculous. Germany sitting at 74. China 86. Of course, the rest of the world, there's no exception. India at 93, UK at 114, France at 124, and Italy at 161. The list goes on and on and on. Everyone's in debt to their eyeballs. And everyone's feeling it. The Fed rates decision in September still sitting around at 11%, down from a high of 17%. It is, whether we're going to get 50 basis points or not. We're definitely going to get at 25 no matter what. 86% on Polymarket reporting today. Anything else here that's pretty new? Nah, not really. Nobel Peace Prize winner. Trump's not even on that list. Well, he didn't solve the Ukraine crisis. So yeah, no, he's not. Elon Musk number of tweets in September. Okay, the rest of the stuff can pretty much, go away. Let's take a look at the fear and greed. The stock market ended today in 53, just slightly higher than it was yesterday. I believe it was yesterday at 52. So 53 today, getting closer to greed. Crypto fear and greed right now is in neutral. When I started the live stream, I started to set up. Let's see where we are currently, sitting at 57 in greed right now in the foreign market open. Bullish, guys. Let's go. Let's go. All right. And let's get into the Dixie, 97.5. 97.5, staggering, just kind of, shuffling its feet here before the Fed FOMC meeting. I'm curious to see how this reacts to tomorrow. It's still my favorite chart to look at in the morning when I wake up and just, step out of bed and, look at that, down and to the right. Risk on assets are going to do pretty well for the rest of the year. All right, crypto bubbles coming in as well, top 100, up 13% on the month. I want the day, what the hell? I gotta fix this. This link is driving me crazy, guys. Every time I pull this up, I gotta go back and forth to it. All right, let's fix this here, and that will not happen again. All right. We have top 100 assets right now sitting at 1.2% in the green, and we've got Ramona coming in with a super chat, $5 super chat. Hit that like, please, guys. Crypto Mom is asking you nicely. She's asking you nicely to hit that like, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. We are catching up. We're catching up. Getting so close to a 900 now. We're about 20 subs away from 900. And of course, the big target, 100 and some change away from 1,000, guys. That's where we unlocked all the superpowers. That's all we need to unlock all the superpowers on YouTube. And then we can start to really, really grow and shine here on the channel. They will listen to us with our wrenches and our fire. They will hear us. All right. And again, also shout out to anyone who just joined the live stream. If you want a wrench, let me know in the chat, and I will give you a wrench. You have to participate in the chat because I don't know who you are. I can't give you a wrench if I don't know who you are. All right. Continuing on, let's get back in the chat before I go over the crypto bubbles and give you some of my DCA advice, not financial advice, I mind you. Not financial advice, just what I personally would do if I had some money to spend right now, and I don't. I'm broke as a joke right now. All right, let's get back in the chat right here real quick. Yes, we got Super Danny here. Gamma Goddess is here, guys. Everyone is here tonight. Let's go. Yes, buying the dips, says a Nebula Nerd. Yes, we've got Gamma Goddess saying, good evening, Otaku and Chaos family. Let's get this money. Let's get this money, Gamma. Let's get it. Cody saying, yes, Zebek. Zebek, right before I went to live, I got the notification saying the Zebek was moving. I haven't had a chance to even take a look at it yet. But yeah, we should definitely take a look at the Zebek before I forget. It did just start to run. There it is. Boom. Look at that. This is the last 31 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Yep. So within the last 3 or 4 hours, it's had a hell of a run. It's up now almost about 10% since the morning open. Oh, wow. So yeah, since the morning open for sure. Since the afternoon even. Since the afternoon, it's up almost. No, about 9%. About 9%. All right. So let's finish up in the chat real quick and we'll get back into that. Wow. 115.7, guys. We're chipping on up there. We're coming up quick. My God. I'm going to have to go back and forth all the time now. Might as well have this one on speed dial. Let me get the let's get this going on a different page. Yep, we're still getting tons and tons of price action on Bitcoin right now. Some of the latest buys have been closer to $1 million, not quite. But yeah, we are getting a bunch of $900,000 worth of Bitcoin at this current moment, pushing our price up slowly. All right. But yeah, we do still have the bulls and the bears facing off right now. People get liquidated and wrecked out of their shorts here recently. Okay, let's continue back into the chat. Yeah, no sleep, gang. Yes, Cody, no sleep for us, man. No sleep till bull run. Yes, it's still one of the songs I gotta make. I have that on my notes. Yeah, no sleep till bull run, guys. Gamma Goddess, no sleep zone, Chaos Crew. Yes, good evening, Gamma. Good evening, Danny. A guy as well. Braveheart McFreedom is here, guys. Welcome, the CEO of McFreedom. Let's go, guys. Chaos and freedom here tonight. Let's go. Good evening, Nebs, Braveheart, Danny, Cody, everybody. Oh my God, I cannot catch up, guys. I'm so behind. Oh my God. It's too explosive, guys. I'm gonna have to skip through some of this. Yes, what up, Ramona and Colin, everyone is chilling tonight, guys. Everyone's having a good time. Yes, Cody, Braveheart, you got me, Ramona. I forgot. Oh my God. Shame on me, says Cody. Man, yeah, I'm working on that stuff. I do have to get out there and do the thing. Ben Lawrence says, Cody BHM Gamma Mom, and oh my God, guys, you guys are ridiculous. Saki. Ben Saki. Is that his new nickname now, Ben? Oh geez. Yeah, we got Strawberry Dragons as well. Our favorite flavor of dragon. Hello, Chaos Gang. How is it going? Strawberry, how's it going? Smash that like, and yes, like the Phil Connors on the alarm clock. Oh Jesus. Yeah, you gotta smash it, man. You gotta smash it. Just another day, guys. Just another day. Oh my God. Braveheart McFreedom says, hopefully Factory lets King of Ohio out soon. I hope so as well. Milk Money too, man. Milk Money is it looks like he might be out of work already too. The Fiat Factory. He hasn't claimed another one of us. It's Killer B Gamma. Killer B. Jesus, guys. Soon you shall, my lordship, says Ben. Of course, probably to, yes, the King of Ohio. Yes, Red Bull Run says Milk Money. That's, yeah, ridiculous. Ben Lawrence is here. Nice. Yes. Hey, Ben, who I miss? I don't know, Cody. I think that's pretty much everybody. Crazy. Cody, you staying clean, my man? Yeah, hopefully you haven't lit up another cigarette, my guy. Hopefully you are doing good, my man. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yes, Gamma Goddess, 100%. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, Nebs. Oh, God. Ridiculous. All right, guys, we got to get back into, the crypto bubbles. All right, so what am I looking at today? Any decent pullbacks? Do we have any pullbacks? And is there anything even down 20% on the week on the top 100 anymore? No. How about the month? Unless you like Form 4. No. I personally don't. Uniswap's down 15%. I think that's it, guys. I think the top 100 is pretty much over for, solid opportunities. It is done. Unless you want Fork Coin, that's close to 20% off. God. Even on the 3-month, let's take a look. Nope. Virtuals protocol is the only thing down more than 20% with real utility, unless you want to, you know, throw some money and bet on ALTCOIN, which I want to just kill with fire. I can't.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. Okay. Top 200 is where it's at right now, guys. This is it. This is where the opportunities are left. On the month, we still have some red. A decent amount of red. XCN still down 22.5%. Not a bad place to be throwing some cash right now for DC opportunity. Jasmy's now down 22%. Oh, man. That's probably mine. Ugh. XCN and Jasmy. We got Kita down 25% if you're a fan of Kita. Pulse Chain again. Yeah, nothing really new there. We haven't mentioned Deep. Deep just pushed into the top 200 not too long ago. Deep Book. I'm not familiar with that project either. White Rock. White Rock's down 33%. Again, real world asset play, I believe. If not DeFi, I forget. There's too many damn coins. And then, yes, we have CTC. It's down 15%. Pulse Chain, yes. So Pulse Chain. Yeah, so that's what we're looking at, guys. And I'm still going to say my top 2 picks right now are probably going to be, again, instead of Zbeck, because Zbeck's already in the green on the month now, I believe. Where the hell is Zbeck? Zbeck. Oh boy, top 200 top picks. I don't even see it. I'm going blind. Damn it! I gotta type it in. All right. I'm still gonna be picking XCN either way. Zbeck is only down 10% on the month. Okay, so my top 2 picks in the top 200 right now are going to have to be probably Jasmy and XCN. White Rock, if you guys like White Rock. Kita, also, if you guys like Kita. Pulse Chain, if you guys like Pulse Chain. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm just telling you that I like where Jasmy goes. I like where XCN goes, and they usually seem to recover pretty quickly when the bull run starts to move. Further out, though, so those are my top 2 picks in the top 200. Further out, though, top 300. Zora's had a huge pullback already. Look at that, 47%. Holy hell. It just ran like crazy. It just launched that long ago either. So take that with, you know, a grain of salt. It could have now created a new bottom. This could be where it wants to rest. So that could be a good buying opportunity if it doesn't fall back any further. Toshi, I know some of you guys like Toshi. That's down 22% on the month. I don't know what RPL is. Rocket Pool? Oh, yeah, Rocket Pool. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that project. It's doing okay, though. It hasn't really done much this year. It's still down mostly on the year. Yeah, I don't know. Where's some of our other fan favorites? You guys have been shouting out Moonwell. Let's take a look at Moonwell real quick. And Worm. Those seem to be some fan favorites. Moonwell's still down 25% on the month. Not a bad pick as well. That's in the top 400. So probably my top pick in the top 400. Moonwell. And what was it? Wormhole? Wormhole. Top 200. Still, it's not down a ton, but it hasn't really moved at all the year. So again, take that with what you will. If you're already DCing into this project, I'd probably continue to just, you know, continue that strategy. Ramona coming in with a $2 super jet. Is Doge rising in the foreign markets? Good question, Ramona. They were supposed to have that ETF launch today, but I got news on that, so we're going to get into that here in a bit. Let's see what's going on with Doge and the top 100 on the day. Dogecoin is up 4% on the day. It's coming down 0.5% on the hour, having a little bit of a sell-off in the current on the beginning of the open market and the foreign market. Yeah, it's still too early to tell for Doge. On the week, it's still up 20%, so it did start running again before. It started running like Sunday, into, of course, where we are now with the coin launching its first ETF this week. All right, guys. So that's my top picks. Let me know what you guys are doing. Again, not financial advice. It's just what I would do if I had some money right
I'd buy that for $1.
Yes, which I don't. All right, moving on. I am so broke this month, guys. I'm so broke. Market cap Bitcoin dominance sitting at 58.3%. So nothing's really happening here. Chipping up a little bit. We're still up from where we were just a week ago. About 2 weeks ago, I guess, at the end of September, we were sitting at 58 flat. We still haven't broken 58, I don't believe, this year. Let's get back into further year to date. Yeah, I don't think we broke. Oh, there it is. We did break it right there on the 23rd. We broke it. Just barely broke it. 57, 58 down to 57. So there's another one there. 57.9. I guess it doesn't really count if it's 57.9, right? 57.65. Okay, so like one day this entire year we really broke to the. That's December. I guess that's technically not this year. All right. So anyway, Bitcoin dominance still sitting at a decent level as of right now. Still not letting enough room for altcoins to run. Okay, let's continue onward with the rest of the metrics. Bitcoin's total market cap for all crypto assets, including Bitcoin and everything else, now at back to 4 trillion. This is big, guys. This is huge. I'm happy to see it again. Again, the highest we've ever been in market cap was right around 4.2, 4.3. Yeah, somewhere around that range from total market cap. So we're coming back up for another pass, and we're probably going to get closer to 4.5. I'd say in the next run, we probably hit 4.5, come back down, retest it, and then maybe even hit $5 trillion by the end of next month. Who knows? Maybe even more. We have a shit ton of money on the sidelines, according to market maker funds, according to the whales like Giga, Chad, Larry Fink. So that's still on the horizon out there. We do of course have the top 10 assets right here. Nothing really moving too much. Nothing really different. Not at all really. Dogecoin still sitting number 8 at $38 billion in market cap. We got Tron at number 9 and Cardano at 10. Nothing has changed. Same stuff, different day. Hyperliquid at 11, Chainlink at 12. I think Sui may have flipped Stellar here recently. I don't remember. I could have sworn this was at 16 recently. Avalanche moved to 16. I think that was this morning or last night. And Bitcoin Cash hanging on at 17. So it's about the same. It's about the same in terms of market cap in the top 20. And of course, honorable mention going out to Jasmine, currently sitting at 104 in market cap. So about up 1 and more in market cap. I definitely see this coin rallying here either tonight or starting next week. We got to get the show going, man. And every time we come back up, usually the foreign market opens, we get really close to 1.5 cents, and then we just, by the time it closes, it sells off. So it's definitely, I'd say like a country favorite to trade in the foreign markets. So definitely looking at that in the Japan open and close. Okay, all right. So my favorite metric to share with you guys every single day, that is, of course, how many Bitcoin are left on exchanges. So we get lower and lower and lower every single day, regardless of price action. This is the amount that's sitting on exchanges right now today. All right. So yesterday we did hit a new all-time low, and we came up just slightly back to 2.18 million from a new low yesterday of 2.17. So again, I wouldn't be surprised after Michael Saylor purchases another Bitcoin buy and Monday next week, and we have the mass rally by Wednesday, sell, buy, whatever happens, dump, pump. I think we're gonna see a drastically new lower on exchanges. All right, I'm out of breath already, guys. I'm out of breath already. Yes, the public treasury companies still continuing to buy. MicroStrategy sitting at 638,460 Bitcoin. Marathon now getting up to 52.7. We got 21 Capital raising up to 43,500, and Bitcoin Standard Treasury Company 30,000 bullish, sitting at 24,000. Metaplanet, of course, the biggest, the most appreciated stock available in Japan. Again, the MicroStrategy of Japan, sitting at 20,000 Bitcoin today. Yes, and then we have yes, BlackRock, which is sitting over 750,700 Bitcoin under assets under management. Crazy. Bitcoin price chart still telling you it's time to be buying. We're not even anywhere near getting back into still cheap territory, which is $161,000 Bitcoin. We got to get to 118.4 to be even back into accumulation zones. This is ridiculously early, guys. Ridiculously early for Bitcoin. Okay, top 10 assets in the world. Bitcoin still sitting there, number 8. Although a little bit higher, we are starting to catch up to silver, almost at 2.3 trillion. We do have to get a little higher, though, to surpass silver yet again and start to combat with those like Amazon and Google. We'll flip them all again. We'll flip them all again. In time, in time. All right, and then we'll get into some news. What the hell? Who the hell picks these pictures? All right, let's catch up in the chat, guys. I gotta catch up before we get into some of the news today. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's so much news, actually. I picked like 5 from 2 different outlets, and I ran out of time setting up. I'm like, oh my god, there's so much, so much. So you'll see what I'm talking about when we get to the headlines. It is crazy how much news there is today. Yeah, from window to the CME gap. Jesus, what the hell? Ting Tangs? The Ting Yang twins? What? Braveheart, yes. Oh my god. Yeah. Gamma Goddess. Yin Yang. Yin Yang. Yes, the Yin Yang market. That's what I call it. Correction, she likes you to make more nebs, more than nebs, otherwise you'd be working too. Oh god, Ben. Yeah, okay, basement within the basement, man. Ben. God. Yeah, he's got a key, right? He's got a key. That's what I hear. Anyway, I don't know where this basement inside the basement is. I've never seen Ben walk past me in the basement. I think you guys are either that or I am not even in the basement. I'm just at an insane asylum and you just haven't told me yet. Ramona says, if Gamma went out, she'd put it up all... she'd put... What? Put up all out of business? What? Yeah, she put everyone out of business? What? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Ramona. Ben Lawrence says, my room is padded and the voices are encouraging. Oh, that's at least good, man. That's good. At least they're not telling you to sell everything and run away with a wrench and and beat the first person you see in the head with a wrench. At least it's not telling you that. Ben Lawrence says, LOL, mom, LOL. Yeah, arrow to $2 soon. $2. Yeah, they're in the walls. They're in the walls. I keep finding these damn things in the walls. What is this? Who did this? Who did this? God, I'm losing it, guys. Yes. Nebs is getting his sailor outfit on. Oh no, he knows the 10% bill is coming due soon. Oh no, yep, he owes Gamma. It's about her time of the month to get. God.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, it's her time to get paid. I'm so used to getting paid once a month, guys, because of YouTube. I didn't mean that come out like that. Anyway, Ramona says, yes, Nebs works hard, so be nice. He's got to pay up, though. He's got to pay up. Don't forget that. Matt Adam, I'm sure Ben can lend you socks. I'm sure he can. I'm not sure they're going to be clean, though. Pretty sure they're going to be nasty. Pretty nasty.
What are you, stupid?
Ugh, you don't want those. I'll know it's not real. Plus, I'll have sensitive skin, says Matt Adam. Adam says, not enough aquaphor? What? For these socks? Yeah, no. Definitely not. No. You definitely need... I would put them in the dishwasher, and then I would put them in the laundry, and then maybe spray them with every single air freshener you have in the house. Brave Farming Freedom says, yeah, MLFAO, yeah, Maddie, I'm sure you have beautiful cankles. What? What the hell, Braveheart? Oh, you guys are getting rowdy now, man. My God. It all starts with a good foundation, says Matt Adam. I'm working on it. Nebs, lube and Ben's socks. You should be on Matt Adam, says Gamma Goddess. Braveheart, stop being mean to your brother. At least we got Ramona here to mediate the chat, guys. You guys are on your best behavior tonight. You better be. Ramona's gonna get you. Yes, Ben has a huge Toe Jam sock sash, says Braveheart. Haven't moved on yet for the rest yet. I have started down at the top down improvements. Yo, my Toshi's going crazy, says Gamma. Yes. Toshi, yeah, it's coming back up a little bit. It's still down 20% on the month, though. Don't forget. Toshi wearing the socks, says Matt Adam. Ben Lawrence says, Gamma, aren't you making spooky sniffer gift boxes for October? What? Matt Adams says, running. Hello, mate. How's it going, crypto traders? How's it going in the chat? Welcome back. Ew, spooky sniffers. Oh my God. What the hell is that? I guess I didn't get the memo on that one. Ben Lawrence says, those socks smell like the boxing ring. Well, Ben, you keep those damn socks on, unattended for many months. You gotta wash them every once in a while. Denny says, could make an exotic tea from those socks. Oh, dude, what the hell? Oh, it's nasty. Matt Adams says, damn, that would be... Nebula means what he says. When moon? You know when moon.
When will then be now?
You know when the moon is. After next week. Yeah, Nebula Nerd says, made my 10% leveraging today, and I may sleep without the lube stains on my underwear. Oh, boy. I can't believe I just read that. My God.
What are you,
Come on,
stupid?
children. Come on. Give me some stop signs or yields or something. Oh, my God. Oh, that's terrible. Brief Hartman Freedom says, I love being mean to Ben, but because he keeps stealing my socks and driving off in this fancy battery-powered car. Oh, my God. That's ridiculous. Ramona coming in with a $10 super chat, my guys. Oh, no. Yes.
Money now.
Otaku.
Needing a lot now.
Oh, no. I'm concerned whether you want to wash those socks in the dishwasher. Well, first, I said first, and then you gotta do an extra cycle for those poor damn things, man. Yeah, I'm sure Ben has really, really bad hygiene. I don't know. You are a trooper, Nebs. Yeah, he is, man. To deal with those socks. When are you gonna start that vending machine, dude? You would be a hot commodity in Japan right now. God. Brave Heart McFreedom says, congrats, Nebs. Leverage for the W, for the win. And, yeah, Brave Heart McFreedom says, that's, yeah, what's up, crypto traders? What's up, everybody? What is up? Of course, traders XXX. Ben Lawrence says, Nebs and Gamma Nasty, 100%. The chat is unhinged tonight, says Super Danny. Yes, it is. This is where we are now, guys. This is reality now. Just sinking in. Oh God, this is complete chaos and but freedom. Freedom of speech. Oh, don't forget freedom. Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. Where's Helmo? Helmo's here. He's here. Trust me. He's back here with the rest of the fire. Oh my God. Oh jeez. Yeah. Braveheart Me Freedom says, you're the one with the man in the Sailor Moon outfits at work, says Ben. Oh God, yeah. What the heck? What the heck, Nebs? Yeah, when Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon? Sailor Moon? Soon? I don't know. Actually, I don't know where they are in the series. I think they're all but done. They did have a new series not too long ago. I think they're pretty much done now. Chaos started early in this beach, says Tiny Mouse. Yes, it did. Guys, it's only 8:30. And another super chat coming in from Ramona, $2 super chat. Oh my God. Remind me never to eat off your dishes, says Ramona. I'm not that bad. The only thing I do washing my dishwasher is keyboards. I do that pretty frequently because I always spill something on them. I always swapping them in and out, especially when we do the open mic nights. I won't find out till the next day I can't use my keyboard because it's too sticky to type buttons and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have felt that already in the chat. I'm like typing and it's just like strings of letters. Yeah, that's me. Yes, Brave Army Freedom says, yeah, whatever brings in the business. Brave Army Freedom, kind of like your stinky stock vending machine empire. Oh God. Yeah, Nebula Nurse says, I'll put this sailor on you. Oh geez, guys. Hit the hug a friend button, says Mad Adam. Just hit like, guys. Don't forget to hit the likes and of course subscribe, guys. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 every single day we get. Dude, next week is going to be parabolic. The start of the parabolic run, if you will. We get some whale games maybe at the beginning of all of it, but I believe after next week is pretty much the beginning of altcoin season. Ben Lawrence says, potty mouth mouse in the house. Oh, here we go. Tiny Mouse is in the house. Oh, geez. All the poo-poos and pee-pees you can handle. Yeah, Rona says, I'm not sure who's Ben's ever washing his socks or Otaku washing him in his dishes. What's worse? Yeah, I mean, they don't have to have dishes in there with them. All right. Let's get into some news today, guys. Bitcoin whipsaws after consumer price index inflation comes out slightly hot. The Bureau for Labor Statistics published the August consumer price index data just a day after it revealed lower than expected wholesale inflation. The BTC dips, then recovers after the latest CPI report. So if you guys were here this morning, that's what happened, basically. And here we are today, sitting right around 116,000. If I can get back to it, my God, my computer's about to crash. Whoa, I think it crashed. I think it crashed. There we go. 115.16 coming in soon. Literally like right now. How soon? Very soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
Oh God, guys. Yeah, it's happening. It's loading here right now. Yep. Dropped to 113K on Thursday morning after Bureau of Labor Statistics announced slightly hotter than expected inflation data. Hours after the CPI announcement, cryptocurrency had reclaimed 114K. I got to get my screen back. I'm all off the screen. There's too many damn windows up on this bitch tonight. As gloomy employment data for the Department of Labor showed a record jump in jobless claims, guys, we are sitting at more jobless. There's more people unemployed than there's even jobs available to fulfill them. And this is, again, I don't think it's because of major cuts due to these companies trying to fight off tariffs. I think it's because the majority of them are finding out that they require less work, less labor, less people to hire, and they're starting to figure out just how well they can do with or without AI involved in those roles. And it's just the beginning, because we don't even have the agentic AI entire narrative really fulfilling these roles yet. This is just like, hey, I can do this now with I can write this much paperwork and all this stuff with the help of ChatGPT or Grok or Open or whatever you call it, DeepSeek or whatever. Than I did need before, and so you're getting more of that and more of that. And I tell you guys my personal story. I was a graphic designer for the last 10, 15 years, whatever. Got laid off in January because these teams they don't need 4 people anymore. For a decent sized company, they just need 1 or 2. Because you have AI spinning up wherever they want in Photoshop constantly. It's been embedded in Photoshop now for 2 years. So yeah, I think we're already there, guys. It's the beginning of the end for a lot of labor, and a lot of roles are going to be shifting into these data center jobs, and that narrative is going to be pretty much playing out next year. But anyway, just hours after the CPI announcement, the cryptocurrency had reclaimed its 114K as a gloomy employment data from the Department of Labor showed a record jump in jobless claims, a development that dramatically increases the chance of an open interest rate cut by U.S. Federal Reserve next week. August CPI climbed to 0.4%, pushing the annual inflation rate to 2.9%. That's almost a full percentage over where the Fed is targeting, right? They've been trying to get this 2% target for the last 5 years. I cannot believe it's been that long. Since COVID, right? That dreaded thing. Mostly spurred by increases in shelter costs. Core inflation, where the volatile categories of food and energy are removed, rose 0.3% and stood at an annual rate of 3.1%. And the core figure is typically favored by the Fed. This is what they primarily go by. All right. But the real, I'm going to have to read this. Yeah. But the real eye opener was not inflation, but rather the surprise jump in weekly unemployment insurance claims from 236,000 to 263,000 for the week ending on September 6th. It's the highest jump in jobless claims since October 2021. And we all know what was going on around October 2021. And likely compel the Fed to finally start cutting rates to stimulate an increasingly sluggish economy. The anticipation of the rate cut appears to be without what triggered Bitcoin's recovery soon and after a somewhat disappointing CPI report. So either way, they feel like they're going to have to do this and try to figure out if this is going to be transitory or not. And the joke's on them. It's not really going to be transitory. It never can be transitory because we're always going to print more money. Okay. So anyway, U.S. CPI rose faster than expected. That is, of course, all over the place in the headlines today on crypto news. We got crypto traders profit from Charlie Kirk's murder as a debate swirls over ethical lines. This is absolutely disgusting. I don't know if you guys noticed that coin popped up this morning. This is absolutely disgusting. It happened. Meme coin creators and traders profited more than $2 million following the assassination of right-wing influencers Charlie Kirk on Wednesday. It had split the meme coin frenzied segment of the crypto community, which one side calling his gaining from his death sickening, which I agree, while others shrug at the long line of morally questionable tokens traders have capitalized on already. I mean, that's also something I agree on. In the wake of fatal shooting of prominent conservative activist Kirk, 4 meme coins were created and soared in multi-millions. 4 of them, Jesus. With the largest peaking at $36 million in market cap, the deployers of these tokens netted more than $563,000 in rewards, royalties paid to the creators of these tokens in less than 24 hours. According to the data, Solana meme coin launchpad Pump.fun, of course, this is where it would spawn out of. The fiery pits of hell that are Pump.fun, yes. And the top 5 traders of each token have realized profits over 1.6 million, according to the Dex Streamer. As trading these tokens accelerated Wednesday night, social media was set ablaze with people searching and identifying these profiting from the death of the president's Trump ally. So yeah, it's terrible, guys. It's ridiculous. I still can't believe that happened. Absolutely ridiculous. All of it. All right. Yes, breaking. BlackRock announces new move following success with Bitcoin. BlackRock, the world's largest asset management firm, is expanding its plans to transform traditional investment products into blockchain-based digital assets. According to Bloomberg, the company is considering offering exchange-traded funds to investors by tokenizing them on the blockchain. According to the sources familiar with the matter, BlackRock is working on tokenizing ETFs based on real-world assets like stocks. A step will proceed to contingent on regulatory approvals. The company's first attempt with this is a tokenized money market fund, Buildle, which is, of course, one of their main projects they have over at BlackRock. Which was announced, last year, and reached $2 billion in capital. It also achieved significant success with the spot Bitcoin ETFs, launching its first fastest growing ETF funds in history. I believe Buildle is also a high net worth individual token. You can't get in there without being pre-approved or some bullshit. Tokenized means and digital versions of the traditional assets can be traded on the blockchain. Tokenizing ETFs could offer advantages such as 24/7 trading. So this is what they're going to do basically to get around that for the time being, it seems like, because it's taking Ethereum, what they're building on Ethereum, a bit too long, in my opinion. Easy access to international investors and the ability to use as collateral as crypto networks. And again, this is not financial advice, but yeah, BlackRock, of course, pushing further. Let me get back in the chat, catch up with you guys, because I am behind. Here we go again. Tiny Mouse says, is the sock thing real? Jesus, I mean, Ben has a problem, man. He has a problem. I don't know. I hope not. I hope it's not real. Ben Lawrence says, it's Otaku Mom. You sent him to the basement. My God. Oh, I just have cans in the basement to eat. That's all I got. And sometimes you guys throw a bag of crackers down here, but I go through them pretty quick. Yeah. Ben Lawrence says yes. Oh, Tiny Mouse, it's real. Says Ramona. Yes, confirmed. There we go. Boom. Tiny Mouse, have you ever run into a house hippo? What the hell is that? A house hippo? Is it real? Have I ever asked for a real pair of socks? Says Ben. Oh my God, 100% Mom, it's real. Jesus. Tiny Mouse, so scratch and sniff socks for Otaku merch, I'm in. Oh my God, no!
What are you, stupid?
Oh my God. Scratch and sniff socks. Oh, dude. There's no way those will last. There's no way. Okay, Crypto JPEG says, I'm late. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Crypto JPEG is late. Damn, life getting in the way of otaku time. I know how it is, man. I know how it is. Ben Lawrence says, it all started with the legendary hero is dead and the anime about a hero and the sock fetish. Yes, I actually have it on the sidelines here to look up. I'm sure I'm going to find something fun out of it. Yep, I still have that. Ridiculous, guys. So yeah, we're gonna find out together at some point. What did I walk into, Crypto JPEG? Well, more sock fetish, and of course Ben's got I'm sure he has some sort of foot fetish to go along with that. Like and subscribe, says Ben. Guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Yes, Ben and the crypto. The King of Ohio. He just popped in here. Yes, the King of Ohio demands it. Yes, did anyone share the link with the Patreon? Yes, as Ben. No crying in the casino, says Chad Jeets. How's it going, Chad Jeets? No crying in the casino, guys. Love it. King of Ohio says Z-Back to $1. She pamping. Yeah, shill harder, mask man, shill harder. I just did. Here we go, guys. Jake the Snake commands it. Long live the King of Ohio. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on the way out, guys. Yes. And also, don't forget to take your orange pill, man. One of these a day. Oh, my God. I didn't take one today. Damn it. One of these a day, of course, keeping the FOMO away and the FUD at bay. And of course, it tastes beautiful. One pill chock full of financial freedom. All right, see what we got here. Ben Lawrence says, sailor me now. Guys, please don't. I cannot. Yep, I cannot. Oh, God, Nebs. Oh, no. Oh, and yes, thanks again. Braveheart McFreedom, look at that. Braveheart McFreedom smashed the bot. Let's go. Damn, out of here. Bots out of here. Boom, Nebula also killing them, guys. Nice. Dude, oh, wow, you just, there's like 10 bots. Holy crap, guys. Yes, quick work with those bots, guys. The Chaos crew. Knocking them out of the park with the wrenches, guys. Happy to hear it. Thanks, guys. Caesar. What's it? CZ H bar? What? AYAC. I don't know. Bots be gone. I'm gonna see if I can finally report them because that's a lot, dude. That's a lot. Report that. Yep, report that. I don't know. Promotes terrorism. What? I don't know. I didn't see the original list. You guys got them so quick, I didn't get to see what the hell it was. I'm just gonna put in this information. I don't know. Okay. Bots be gone. Thank you, Nebs. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody. Socks 4. Chickens, yes. You guys are terrible. You people act like you never saw Cinderella or A Christmas Story. Oh, come on, come on. That's totally different, Ben. That's totally different. Ben Lawrence says, stop it, your lordship. Stop it. Yes, Crypto Trader says, Bitcoin 116,000 incoming. Did we not hit it yet? Did we not really hit it yet? There it is. Boom. There it is. We hit it. All right, guys. Let's see if we got legs still. Let's see if we got legs still. Let's see. Yeah, they're still pushing forward. Yeah, we'll see if we can hold 116. It's going to be a little bit of a struggle here for a minute. We're liquidating the hell out of them. Oh, man, someone just... Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, it's popping off. There's definitely a lot more buying than selling right now. FOMO's starting to kick on in, I think. A little bit. A little bit. All right, well, let's get back to that. Yeah, it's starting to continue, guys. It's starting to continue. Let's get back to it, though. We're still on the 15. Yep, we're still on the 15 minute. We might start to print a little bit of a red here before we try to take it back up to 116.2. Let's backtrack a little bit, see where the next spot of resistance is going to take us to. Man, I mean this could go all the way up, really. I mean, we could skip through all this basically. 117.5 would be the next biggest piece of resistance. We do have a little bit of a hedge win here. Oh my god. There we go. Where we're at right now, basically. Yeah, and then we're gonna pretty much smash through to 117. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at the moment. Smashing right back down to 115.8, 115.9. We got legs. We got some time. It's still early. We just opened in the foreign market, so Japan's just having a ball. All right, where were we? The chat. Yes. The chat. Almost caught up. 116 incoming. Yes, I need to talk. I've been a degen, says Crypto JPEG. Oh no, what did you do? Hopefully it's nothing bad. Hopefully it's something good. Ben Lawrence says bot airdrop. Yeah, we dropped it. Kicked it. All right, let's continue on with the news. Rising jobless claims eclipse inflation data as recession fears resurface. Yes, as we mentioned, 263,000 jobs last week. Up more than 33,000 since the last month. Investors shrugged off August hotter than expected inflation data and instead zeroed in on surging initial job claims losses and point to the cooling on the labor market. And we pretty much covered all this stuff already. Just wanted to see if there's anything else that might be a little different between these articles. Not really. It's going to be rough for a few months ahead of the tariffs impacts work their ways through the economy, said Heather Long, chief economist of the Navy Federal Credit Union. Americans will experience higher prices and likely more layoffs. More doom, guys. More doom. Oh no. More doom equals more chaos. Dogecoin rises 20% as treasury firm amasses Doge ETF nears launch. This came out 16 minutes before I started the live stream, probably about an hour ago now. 2 hours ago now. Damn, guys, it's already, oh wow, it's almost 9 o'clock already. Dogecoin is the one of the largest, biggest gainers over the last week, beating majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Fresh Catalyst helped propel the OG meme coin to its highest price in nearly a month. Doge was recently priced at 25 cents, rising nearly 20% over the past week and hitting its highest price since August 13th. According to new data from CoinGecko, no coin in the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap has gained more than that in the last week than Doge, though that the coin remains well short of its 2021 all-time high mark of 73 cents. Every coin on the top 10, besides the dollar-pegged stablecoins, has set a new all-time high in the last 12 months. Analysts recently told Decrypt that Doge has been more along a lone outlier due to the lack of demand drivers like treasury firms amassing billions of dollars worth of the coin or ETFs piling up on coins due to investors' interest. But that's starting to change. On Monday, Clean Core Solutions, as we've mentioned many times now here on the channel, of course, amassing a Doge treasury strategy. Clean Core said it now holds over more than 500 million Doge, valued around $125 million. The firm established its treasury together with the House of Doge and the commercial arms of the Dogecoin Foundation that supports the cryptocurrency on Doge, and as such as that is called itself the official treasury company. Crossing the 500 million Doge threshold demonstrates the speed of the scale at which the zone is executing its treasury strategy, said Clean Core CIO of the House of Doge CEO Marco Maragodia. On a release, our vision is to establish Dogecoin as a premier reserve asset with supporting its broader utility across payments, tokenization, staking-like products, and global remittances. Zone is about up 6% in the week and has surged more than 200% since the start of the year. Dogecoin's recent rise comes amid anticipation of its first Doge ETF to launch in the United States. Rex Osprey's Doge ETF, which will use the Doge with a J ticker, is set to begin trading Friday after being a day delayed. So this is the latest we have on the ETF being listed today. It didn't happen, but it's still rallying in preparation for it. It also mean that it could be a sell-off shortly after as well. Again, it took about 2 weeks for Bitcoin to really move from its initial ETF listing, and the same thing with Ethereum as well. Actually, even longer for Ethereum. I think it took 2 months for Ethereum, maybe even longer. I actually want to take a look at that. ETH was at the end of last year when it had its ETF launch. Did I put a post on it? The weekly chart. I don't think I did. Damn it! I didn't actually put a listing on it. A pin, whatever. Let's Google that real quick. What day did the ETF launch? Feels like forever ago. It was like April, May, July 24. July 23rd, 2024. All right, let's add that there because I want a reference to that. July 23rd, 2024. July, that's close enough. I need let's do bright blue, solid, and text. Okay, Ethereum ETF launch, 23rd July. There we go. Okay, so you can see right there, right after it launched, boom. Huge downward trend. That's a whole week right there. 1 week down, 2 weeks down, and then it's kind of, it went on for months, probably 2 or 3 months. Let's take a look at the monthly chart. I rarely ever look at the monthly. Here we go. So it was down for, 1, 2, recovered, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna stick to my guns. It was down for 2 months. That's basically how long it took for Ethereum. So we could see, again, Bitcoin was only down for 2 weeks when it initially came out. We could see something like that as well. My bets would be, in the middle of a bull market, it's going to be rallying the entire rest of the year. That'd be my guess. After initial pullback. Come on. Let me zoom on here and show you what I'm talking about with Bitcoins. Oh, duh, I don't have my pins on. Here. There we go. We got a lot of pins on Bitcoin. I've been kind of a historian when it comes to Bitcoin. All right. So we had it was February, I believe, January into February. Bitcoin halving 2024. It was back here. The fake news on that rallied up before preparing for the ETFs approved. We had a little bit of a sell-off, and it took us from the 15th to the beginning of January to start running. So it was down for basically a month. 2 weeks initially selling off, and then a rally upward. So again, 2 weeks down. Okay, let me hide that again because it just kind of clutters up the whole thing and slows my computer down. All right. Let me get back in the chat, guys. I gotta get back in the chat. Oh no, the sock jokes continue. Oh no. My my chat's broken. No, chat is broken. I think it crashed. Oh, there we go. We're back. Camacho, what? What the hell? Yes, I made 1,300% today on Doge with $5 and another 300% on Ethereum and a bit more. Damn, Crypto JPEG, let's go, my man. Damn, that's awesome. That is awesome. Good for you, my man. Crypto Trader says, Link, 5 million cup and handle, Sammy. Ooh, okay, Link. 5 million? What? I'm not sure. 5M. 5M? Let's take a look at Link. So there's a cup and handle on Link right now. Yes, yes, there is. Yes, there is. Pretty clear one, too. Boom. To the upside, this would be a breakout towards, let's see. What are we looking at here? Towards $40. I mean, it should have been $50 already. That was the previous all-time high was $53. That was back in 2021. Tokenomics were different back then, so again, market cap, everything, yada yada yada. All right, so yeah, nice breakout if it does occur again to the upside. All right, continuing on. Bitcoin still hold on to 116,000. Let's get back in the chat here. Good evening, Crypto JPEG. Good evening, Braveheart. Yes, everybody. It's a good night, guys. It's a good night. Yes, do any bots have wrenches? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Yes, it is hard to tell. I wouldn't give them a wrench. I don't think so. Someone talking like that, I probably wouldn't be giving them a wrench. Yes, Crypto Trader says, writing cash. Writing cash? Ben Lawrence says, let the record show I said we'd pump in September. The question is how it holds after the rate cuts. We can actually see. What do we have in here for predictions, guys? Let me know, too, if you want to add something to it. It's been a while since we did talk about predictions in the community. The next one is $150,000 Bitcoin prediction coming in at the end of the month by the King of Ohio. Yes.
I'd buy that for $1.
Man, I'm all down for that, Jake. I don't know if it's going to happen in 15 days or 17 days or 18 days, but yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be explosive either way. I think it's possible we're going to see 150,000 between now and the end of October. Again, we do still have Grok 4.0's heavy prediction calling for a $4,000 Bitcoin by October 18th. Yeah, so that's still a thing. But we also have, after Jake the Snake, we have a target for 1,000 subs for the Crypto Otaku's live stream. That's right, by the end of this month. Guys, are we going to hit that? We're going to hit that. Let's go. Let's go. Hit those likes. Hit those subscribes, guys. We got to get there. We got to get there. Speaking of, we got to get where? We got to get through all these narratives, guys. Oh, my gosh. Let's take a look at our current lineup of narratives. We're getting through the chat as well. All right. Narratives. Here we go. The current narratives we have right now. CPI, which came out today. We can scratch that off the board now. Lisa Cook, is she cooked? We don't know. We still don't know. They haven't really put a date in yet, from my knowledge. I haven't heard nothing else talked about it. Fed rate cut, 25 or 50. That's on the 17th. We got fear of government shutdown by the end of this month as well. That could also send gold and Bitcoin and silver skyrocketing. Trump and Putin, of course, the talks with Zelensky. Is Trump going to taco trade himself out of that? I don't know. Of course, when 1,000 subs. That's how we got here anyway, from the very beginning. Let's go. Okay. And then, of course, we got the rest of the ones for the rest of the year. I don't want to get into all that. We'll get into it, another time. Okay, so still holding 116,000 for Bitcoin. Let me know if you guys want to add something when we get back in the chat. Bobbins, the next one after that, $222,000 Bitcoin by the end of the month. Bobbin, do you still feel like that bullish, my man? That's crazy. That's a short time frame too. Cliff, that's almost a 2x from here. My God, basically. Cliff, Cliff prediction also calling for a rip, just a general rip prediction by the beginning of next month. I think that's pretty warranted. We might actually start to get it next week. All right, guys, let's get back in the chat. Chicken flavored socks, says Tiny Mouse. Oh God, Crypto JPEG killing the leverage game. I'm not sure how he even traded with leverage. Maybe for the best, and probably for the best. Hey, yes, Ramona. Yeah, yes. Shout out to JPEG. Okay, I just lost my spot. Dang it. Where'd I go? Okay, 100% BHM on the ETFs with meme coins are officially an idiocracy. Yes, we have made it to President Camacho is bullish on the Doge. I love it. That's one of my favorite movies, of course. Dystopian future, guys. Dystopian future. Yeah, coming. One day at a time. Doge at 26 cents. Let's buy the. Let's buy shit. I still haven't had time to incorporate that into one. I definitely want to add that as a button on the stream.
Buy shit. Let's buy shit.
You see that? Do you see that, people? That's exactly the kind of spirit I'm talking about. You go, girl.
Yes.
For the bear market. We'll get to that in the bear market. Yes. I can't. Not right now. Your last opportunity is right now to buy shit. Probably. Again, it's dwindling every single day with opportunity. Yes, Spencer Frey says, Ben, that's the weirdest stuff I've ever heard. Spence, you guys are freaking them out. Yeah, Bitcoin 116.2. Then we fell. Yes, 100% tiny. Jesus, the chicken socks. Which part, Spence? All of it. Yeah, exactly. Spence says all of it, 100%. Yeah, Braveheart saying, I'm trying to save the world 1 minute at a time. I try to save the world too by burning $1 at a time. It doesn't really work.
What are you, stupid?
No, it doesn't. Gamma and Nabs are known, but Ramona was a bit of a surprise for me, too. Oh, Jesus. Yes. Hey, Spence, yeah, give up on a wrench, and now that's crazy. It could happen, though. Yeah, it could happen. I could accidentally give him a wrench. They tricked me. Yeah, brother, you have under a week to pump before you worry about a dump, says Spence. That's right. I don't know. I still think we could probably get a dump if we reach 120,000 before FOMC. That's kind of my idea. We could probably get a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Yes. Hey, Spence, how's it going? Welcome to the Chaos Therapy session. Yes. We have our therapist in the corner over here. Yes, Helmo is present. I gotta give him a notepad. So yeah, Spence, Andy has shown back up. Spence just caught a little. Yeah, Strawberry Dragon did, and she's feeling better. I can't catch up with the chat, guys. This is insane. Pumping and dumping, says Tiny Mouse. Pumping and dumping. What happened to Andy? Good question, Ben. Good question. I don't know. Last live open mic live we had last Friday didn't turn out very well. I feel bad for Andy. He got kind of caught in the middle of it, but he did request something out of Rob that he did incorporate into his channel. So I don't know. Hi Gamma. Yeah, Ramona, and I'm getting irritated with it. Jesus. Oh no. Cody says it's $2 super chat. It's got electrolytes. It's what they crave, guys. It's got electrolytes. I love it, Cody. Yes. The idiocracy references. We've already been there. I mean, last year, or no, it was this year. I think it was last year at the RNC, right? Yeah. With the late Hulk Hogan. Man, I can't believe he's gone. Who was again on the stage supporting Trump for his inauguration. Oh my God! Yeah, all that stuff. That's crazy. We're already in an idiocracy. It's way past that. Exactly where is the Scott? Where's the Scott? Scott? Ramona, yes, it's weird. I thought the Scott. You're talking about the Scottish. Yeah. I thought he'd get over it by now, says Ramona. That's a bummer. Is he not over on the other side as well? Over on Crypto Future, guys. Again, another shout out to Rob over at Crypto Future. If you're not part of his community over there, the link is in the description down below. We do a mixer over there every single Friday night. We do yes, we do have a bit of a good time. Yeah, that's a bummer. 100%. That's a bummer. We made him upset without really meaning to. Yeah, Ramona. I guess, yeah, there was someone possibly telling them that he was, starting an uproar, or I don't know. I think that's what got him upset, but I don't know who it was, or if there even was one in that moment. Ben Lawrence says, I guess I had to be there, says Braveheart. Yes. You could take chicken flavored socks and make soup. Oh God. What the hell, guys? These are some crazy ideas. I mean, honestly, if you wanted to, you could have like a soup packet incorporated into a sock or a set of socks and sell it like that. And so you get a smell and a meal. I don't know. This is crazy. Oh, you guys are nuts. I love it. I love it. I can't believe we're talking about soup and socks. All right. Yeah, Ben, too long to text. Yes, Ben, too long. So I'm sleeping. I'm scheming all your open mic. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I missed you. I missed you last time. You came on a Saturday. I'm kind of hit and miss on Saturdays. It depends on what I'm doing. I've been trying to help some friends move here recently. Yeah, Ben Lawrence says, yeah, sorry to hear therapy matters. Yes, it definitely does matter. That's why we're here. That's why we're going through the motions. Braveheart McFreeman says, yes, that's why I'm missing in action last couple of mics. Sleep instead. That's, of course, how we end up in the pool full of lube like Nebs gave us last time. That's why we're here with Otaku, says Ben, 100%. That's exactly. Plants love it. They crave it. Yes, they crave it. God, that's what they crave. Soul Flying Mate says, crypto traders, let's take a look at Solana. Guys, Solana, according to Crypto XXX, boom, $233. No kidding. No kidding. It's continuing. It's continuing. When did I draw this? I don't remember. Back in June, July, something like that. Yeah, back in June, July. It's still going, and it's amazing how it's still on target. Stay on target, guys. Stay on target. Yes. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yes. Lies. Let's please. Let's get to 40. Let's get to 40 likes tonight, guys. Let's get it. Come on, click the like button. Not like this. Yes, not like this. What? Not like, not lies. Yes, not lies. Likes. Cody says, what I missed? What happened? Everything's popping off, man. Everything's popping off. Bitcoin's 116,000. Ethereum's at 4,500. Jasmy's approaching 1.5 cents again. Here yet again. Are we gonna get it again? It happened last night. I'm sure it'll happen again. Not last night. It happened like last month. Yeah, last month. Looking at the daily chart. There we go. On the 30-minute. Let's get back into what else we have here. ZBEC also moving up, getting close to 205. It's almost halfway there. Man, we're so far behind on Zubek. Yeah, we're so behind on Zubek. Oh my gosh. Like, 2 weeks behind. About 2 weeks behind price action. When we first called for that 1 cent target or move up towards a penny. Oh my God, that was so long ago. That narrative. That was almost a month ago. About 2.5 weeks ago. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I want to move some of this over here. I'm just going to clean some of this up. We can keep the resistance for reference. Yeah, we haven't got through the big one yet. Yeah, we have time. And we have a new one. We have a new one we got to get through as well. So we got nothing but time on Zebek. But when it pumps, it's going to pump very, very furiously. I might clean this up as well. What else we have here? Anything else popping off right now? Damn, Moonwell's up 2.5%. Look at that! Look at that little candle. Again, I've been shouting this from the rooftops. This has been at the bottom now for 3 or 4 days, something like that. Again, wicked up pretty quick, and it was down there. I remember we did the math one night, or we zoomed in and took a look at it. It was down there for like a fraction of a minute. It's super quick wick. To the upside. What else we got moving up? Mirio's up about 1% tonight. Say is up about 1%. No, it's tenth of a percent. What do we got? XRP's almost up a full percent now. Back to $3. What is this? Solana, yep, up 2%. AVAX up 0.5%. ADA up 1.3, almost 1.5, getting close to that dollar again. Link up about 1%. Doge up almost 3% now, getting close to 30-cent breakout. We got to get above 28.9, about 28.9 to get back above that target level towards 30 cents. Okay, where else? What else we got? We got a lot popping off tonight. Oh my gosh, guys! Wormhole's up about 1% as well. Litecoin. Yeah, and of course we got TradFi stuff on the bottom there. All right, so those are some of our fan favorites on the channel. All right, I'm trying to finish up the chat. Oh yes, we're eating people. Silent Green is one of my favorite sci-fi classics. Yes, 100%. I want them to remake that. I'm surprised they have not remade that. It would be an amazing movie to the late 70s, early 80s maybe. if not the late 60s. I don't know. It was in color, from what I remember. It was in color, at least. Oh God, yeah, the socks is ridiculous, tiny. Ben Lawrence says, "What is Nabs doing? Or really therapy?" Yeah. like me now, says Ben. Don't forget to like, guys. Don't forget to hit those likes and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000. We're so close. I can taste it. All right. Yeah, we stop at a cent on Zbeck, or keep moving. We're probably gonna keep moving. I think it's going to get kind of FOMO-y around a penny. We maybe see a little bit of retracement if we go back up there. Again, the whole idea. We haven't talked about that idea for a while, actually, on the stream. Definitely like Zbeck. So the original idea was that we're going to smash through the, spend some time here trading around 206, smash through there, get to the previous all-time high, and then, spend some time up here where Anarchy lives. Man, that's seen better days. Once we hit a penny, we're probably going to get closer to rallying around 1.1 to 1.2. Somewhere in this, I'm not sure where the targets are, officially going to take us, but my guess is, we may come up here to about 1.1 or 1.2, and then fall back down. I'm going to give you an idea what we were talking about before. The idea was that we were going to trade up here, smash here for a little bit, and then break out to about 209. Smash there for a while, break on out to about 1.2, maybe see a little bit of retracement, and at least try to reclaim 1 cent as a new low, our new level of support. So that's kind of the idea. I'd love for this to play out like this now that I drew it. I'll leave it on here. I'll leave it on here. We'll see if it continues. Some things just do. Okay, depends on what the narrative is going to be and the timing. There we go. Okay, we'll leave that there. All right, going back here. Ramona coming with a $5 super chat. Android Jones may need a wrench. Oh, looks like it. Welcome, Andude, James. How's it going, Andude? Thanks, Ramona, for shouting that out. Almost missed it. You get a wrench. Anyone who, of course, joins the stream before we hit to 1,000, guys, gets a wrench. After we hit 1,000, no more wrenches for the chat. I don't think we're going to need another one. I don't think we'll need any more after that. Thanks again, guys, for participating. And again, shout out to Ramona. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. So you guys are awesome. I don't know what I would do without you. I can't do this without you. That's the whole point. All right. You get a wrench, James. You now bestow upon you a wrench. Use it with care. And again, together, wrench strong. All right. We got to catch up in the chat, and then we got to get back in the news, guys. Okay. ZBCN is my #1 bag. Andude, Braveheart says to Andude, I'm so behind. Oh my God, I'm behind. Andude says, we stop at 1 cent on the Zbeck or keep moving. That was the general idea. Yes, up another high, dude. Still got 4 million left, says Andude. Nice bag, my man. Welcome, Andude. Yeah, new subscriber. Thank you, my man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Welcome to the chaos. Yeah, what's up, everyone? Yeah, welcome, Andude. James, ZBCN is my #1 bag. We cover it here often, 100%. One of our fan favorites, and we wouldn't have it if it weren't for, again, another shout out to Rob, the Rob man, the man with the gems, of course. Rob over at Crypto Futures. The link's down in the chat, guys. I'm pretty sure it's still there. I haven't checked in a while. You know what? I'm going to check right now. I hate saying things and it's not true. Let me see if he's still there. Again, Crypto Future on YouTube. I'm trying to pull up my own channel. I can't. Damn, guys, we're up to 887 subs right now. We're almost there. 13 away from 900. And then the grand target, 1,000. All right, so I'm checking my... yes, I do. Crypto Future. That's the number. The first thing you see. First thing you see, guys. All right, so don't forget to hit that link there if you're not over checking out Rob, the man with the plan, my favorite Canadian on earth. We wouldn't have Zbeck if it weren't for Rob. Thanks again for everything he does in our space. Okay. Okay. Getting back into we got to get back to the news, guys. We got to get back to the news. Yes, much love to you all. Much love to you too, Andrew James. Thanks again for jumping on board. And yes, you got a wrench. You got a wrench. Jeez, what the hell, Nebula? PyCoin breaking out 4%. I kid. All right. Yes, what's up? 65 Creedmoor, Go Time. Also, Go Time's here. How's it, Go Time? Almost missed you. Lost in the sauce, my man. How you doing? It's been a minute, Go Time. Hope we are doing great. Bitcoin's still hanging out just below 116,000. I feel like today's going to be another one of those days, guys. I really don't want to stay up till 1 o'clock in the morning again, but I'm telling you, I'm getting those feelings. Those vibes from 2021 are coming back. PTSD from the before time. All right, let's get back into it. Where is my tab with all the news? Yes, we were talking about Dogecoin before. All right, so that's what's going on with Dogecoin. Of course, the treasury company, the Doge ETF was delayed at least one day. It's supposed to launch tomorrow now, giving the foreign market another day to participate. XRP price coiled for breakout as the first U.S. spot ETF nears launch for XRP as well. XRP's price recovery stalled at a key resistance level of $3 as trade awaited its first launch of spot XRP exchange ETF fund on Friday. That's going to launch on September 12th. Rex Osprey also is getting the XRP ETF first, and it will launch on Friday. We'll see if it gets delayed as well. Yeah, it will be the first spot XRP ETF. Again, very important, spot XRP ETF. We've had, what, 2 or 3 futures ETF already a few months ago in the United States. The SEC is expected to approve these other spot ETFs in October for the other companies, and many other tokens as well. I mean, there's Solana ETFs, there's, oh my God, Bonk ETFs, there's Shiba Inu ETFs, there's Pepe ETFs, there's Cardano ETFs, there's HBAR ETFs. Oh my, I mean, the list goes on and on. It's all pretty much lined up for October launch. ETF madness. I'm telling you, it's gonna get crazy. ETF, the XRP price will be in the spotlight tomorrow as Rex Osprey launches the first spot ETF. This fund will have its first mover advantage compared to those filed by other companies like Franklin Templeton, Bitwise, and Invesco. Again, BlackRock did opt out for an XRP ETF for some reason. While the fund's goal is to track the XRP price, it will be different from the others. The main difference is that it will be based on Investment Company Act of 1940, while the others are based on the Act 33. Interesting. Using the 1940 Act allowed Rex Osprey to complete a 75-day review instead of that weird 6-month futures thing. Yeah. The other difference is that provide investors with exposure to the XRP through a wholly owned Cayman Islands company. The fund is be similar to the Rex Osprey Solana staking ETF that has accumulated over $240 million in assets, and such is likely to be more expensive than the other upcoming XRP ETFs, given its 0.75 expense ratio. You might also like Starknet's Bitcoin staking on mainnet goes live on September 30th. While the new XRP ETF will be notable, the main catalyst for XRP will be the other funds, which will likely be approved in October. Polymarket data shows the odds of these spot ETFs happening this year have jumped to 92%. That's crazy. Yeah, Bitcoin, just getting this in the corner of my eye. It looks like it's coming up again right now. Bulls are getting some more ground. They're gaining more ground, guys. Almost back. I'll continue on. All right, let's go. Analysts expect the funds to be substantial inflows with the first few months. The boost XRP price. The social value data shows that the spot Bitcoin ETF and Ethereum funds hold between 5 and 7% of their market capitalization. If XRP achieves this, then the main ETFs could attract more than $9 billion in assets in the first year. It's not bad. Kind of conservative, I think. $9 billion in assets in the first year. The main ETFs, and that's just that's accumulated out of all of them, I am assuming, not just the Osprey ones. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Crypto bull market still has room to run, says Coinbase. Coinbase analyst remains optimistic for the fourth quarter, arguing that a mix of resilient liquidity, a favorable macro backdrop, and supportive regulatory signals could keep the crypto market rally alive. Bitcoin is sitting at 114,300 when they wrote this. They argue that continues to benefit from the macro tailwinds that could outperform market expectations. Analyst David Duong, and that's a terrible name, David Duong. Duong, yes, the Colin, it's Duong, it's pronounced Duong. Okay. And Colin Basco said in a report on Wednesday, barring a shock of energy prices, we think its immediate risk of disrupting the current U.S. monetary policy path is actually quite low. The analysts, I got stuff in my way. The analysts' current U.S. monetary oh my God, where was I? The analyst wrote on-chain demand for the digital asset treasuries, the DATs, is also expected to provide a floor for prices. One lingering concern for investors is seasonality, of course, for everyone. Reports noting that 6 straight September declines for Bitcoin against the dollar between 2017 and 2022, but this pattern failed to play out in both 2023 and 2024. The analyst noted that not only that, but the small sample size and wide dispersion of outcomes limit the usefulness of seasonal indicators. It's also, we only have 15 years of data for Bitcoin, and we haven't had anywhere near the size of market cap than we have now. And also, it's been a weird cycle. I mean, my God, the tariffs basically got us off on the wrong foot. We've had 6 months of delay of price action now. We should have already been going on in March. More meaningful factor, Coinbase said, is where we are now in the DAT cycle. Publicly disclosed DAT holds over 1 million Bitcoin, 110 billion, 4.9 million Ethereum, 21 billion and 9 million Solana. Jesus, 1.8 billion as of September 10th. Late entrants are now chasing altcoins further down the risk curve, which Coinbase believes puts the markets in a player versus player phase. A dynamic that favors large cap tokens may soon lead to consolidation among smaller DAT players. Heading into the final quarter, the exchanges and analysts maintained a constructive outlook, expecting strong liquidity, a favorable macroeconomic backdrop, and a regulatory momentum to keep the crypto markets well supported into the end of the year. Or further. But they're at least talking about the fourth quarter right now. All right, so they're optimistic either way for crypto towards the end of the year. Galaxy Novogratz, Mike, of course. Mike Novogratz calls it a season for Solana. Says Solana is tailor-made for the financial markets. And we got to go to theblock.co for this article. Mike Novogratz called his season of Solana, saying Solana is fast and tailor-made for financial markets. I would say it's also the season for Sui as well. Place that with another 3-letter acronym or a ticker. Solana Digital CEO Mike Novogratz says that the crypto market is entering what he calls the season of Solana, both as market momentum and regulatory signals align for the blockchain's favor. Speaking on CNBC on Thursday, Novogratz highlighted the recent 1.65 billion fundraise. I wonder if we had this clip. I want to see this because it's been a while since we heard from Mike Novogratz. Let me see if I can dig it up on X real quick. I'm sure I can do it really quick. I tried to avoid this as much as possible yesterday, as what happened. So I'm gonna try to get back to it. Novogratz. There he is. There we are. Mike Novogratz. I believe that's him here. Yep, that's him. That's the man. Yeah. So what we got here. You got your clip on CNBC today. No. All right. Oh, we'll just find it over here in the latest. Mike Novogratz, where are you on CNBC? There he is. Boom. And this is latest? Yes, 4 hours ago. Here we go. Play.
So I think crypto market is $4.5 trillion, right? Global wealth market is $400 trillion. And so we got a long way to go, right? We're just getting started. You know, think about this
he said the thing.
Company Ford that we just... Ford Industries, a ticker Ford that we're launching, right? That's $1.65 billion that came in. That's new money, dollars into the crypto space, right? This is a Solana. Why Solana at this moment? Total transactions per second Solana can do in a day is 14 billion. That's more than total transactions on equities, fixed income, commodities, and foreign exchange. Right? And so you've got a blockchain that's now fast enough, tailor-made to be the blockchain for financial markets. And you got an SEC chair saying, I want you to build on chain. And so those two things are lining up. I'm calling this the season of Sol. Right behind us, you've got Dan Moorhead, who's coming with a Sol fund, a Sol treasury company. And then you've got 2 ETFs coming right after that. And so that money pouring into Solana ecosystem right now, because people see that as a potential winner in the financial market space, the blockchain,
But if Solana this is the thing that I'm trying to figure out, and this is maybe why I was asking the question. And maybe you could say they all have different purposes, but at some level, maybe they don't. So if you think about Solana, if Solana wins, does Ethereum not? If Ethereum wins, does Solana not? Do you put Bitcoin in a completely different category? And then meantime, you have all these different trust companies and others that are levering themselves up in certain ways. Sometimes
Very
they're
good
these
question.
sort of levered ETFs, and how we should think about that, which is at some level a speculation on top of all of this.
Yeah. Listen, so I think Bitcoin as a store of value stands by itself. It's digital gold. It's going to be digital gold. It's got a community of people that trust it. Think about what blockchains are or cryptos are. They're communities of people that decided to trust their hard-earned wealth in this technology, in this community, because they don't trust, because we have a breakdown in trust in the government, in between political parties, between countries, right? Trust is in a bear market and an accelerating one. And so I think Bitcoin's going nowhere but up over time. Ethereum has its own community and its own narrative and its own use case. Yes, it will compete against Solana and other blockchains, but it's not like we're going to have one blockchain to rule them all. And so this is healthy competition to kind of rebuild the financial architecture that the whole world runs on.
Very, very nice. Definitely love the commentary out of Mike Novogratz today. Yeah, awesome. Yep, we're entering the season of Solana, according to Mike Novogratz. All right, so that catches us up on that article there. Glad I could find that one for you. Mr. Wonderful. Yes, Kevin O'Leary now focusing on only Bitcoin and Ethereum, rejecting other coins. This is kind of an astounding headline because he was pushing for Polkadot towards the end of the year last year and into the beginning of this year as well. And he was kind of hoping to basically build, the idea was build TikTok on top of, well, if he could get the TikTok bid, build it on top of another layer 1, or layer 2, or layer 0, like Polkadot, and again, like get user, integration and rewards based on Polkadot's, ecosystem. Doesn't seem like he's going that route anymore, apparently. Prominent Canadian investor Kevin O'Leary claims he's overhauled his cryptocurrency investment strategy. Longtime Shark Tank host now claims he's only exclusively sticking with Bitcoin and Ethereum. He's convinced that there is no need to own any other tokens, including meme cryptocurrencies. You don't need to own any of these to get exposure to whatever you think is the value of crypto is, he said. Mr. Wonderful claims that Bitcoin and Ethereum are the only two securities that are getting highlighted on a daily basis. You mean like crypto companies that are securities? Because Bitcoin's not a security. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that. I could pull up so many clips from Gary Gensler. Anyway, if you own these two, you are exposed to over 90% of the alpha and volatility in the entire crypto market. And so why own anything else? I don't anymore, says Kevin O'Leary. I don't agree with that. 90% of all the alpha and volatility. What about SWI? What about Solana? My God, when those things move, man, they move very, very rapidly. Yeah, so I think it might be a little bit of a mistake to count some of these other L1s, big L1s out. Getting Wall Street on chain. If you think about owning crypto, you're exposed to the price volatility. This is pretty much where all the big wigs in Wall Street tend to go. More towards Ethereum, because I think the cat's out of the bag now. I think they already learned from Daddy Fink that Ethereum is going to be the host of the new Wall Street, right? So a lot of these big wigs are basically just kind of clinging to Ethereum right out the back rooms when they hear about that from the man behind the curtain. So yeah, if you think about owning crypto, you're exposed to the price of volatility. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. Kevin O'Leary noted. However, stablecoins are emerging as an increasingly important market niche. With the advent of the stablecoin bill in the United States, the Genius Act, it has become increasingly clear that the traditional Wall Street finance is now going to on-chain. He says Ethereum will be getting majority of the demand, echoing the taking profits are talking points. Wow. Echoing the talking points such as prominent Ethereum boosters as Front Strats Tom Lee. This is what I'm talking about. They all just kind of flock together. Bitcoin is here to stay, says Kevin O'Leary as well. At the same time, he's noted that Bitcoin is here to stay since it's now certainly being treated as a store of value. The Shark Tank star recently predicted the price of Bitcoin could reach as high as $250,000. This number is starting to scare me. because this is reminding me of 2021 as well. 2021, everyone was saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go to 100,000, 100,000, 100,000." We got as high as 69,000. So if you were gonna, again, the more and more I hear this 250,000, everyone's stuck at this 250,000. I'm like, we're probably gonna get somewhere between 195 or like maybe a 219. You know, just to kind of because everyone's thinking the same place. It's not gonna go there. But we could be surprised. Certainly surprised if countries start outclaiming huge amounts, moving the price even higher. I don't know. More than a tenth of this personal net worth is in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and that's insane. A tenth? Damn, that's intense. That's insane. I don't know how big of a billionaire he is, but what's his net worth? How much Bitcoin is that? That's insane. Yes, Kevin O'Leary net worth. I gotta get back in the chat too, guys. 400 million. Okay, he's not even a billionaire. I thought he was a billionaire. I thought he's a billionaire. He's a centimillionaire. Yeah, he's only a centimillionaire. He will be a billionaire after this, though. A tenth of 400 million is really not that much, though. I don't think. I mean, that's what. That's 40 billion. I'm $40 million, right? I mean, I guess it's a lot. That's a lot of money. 400 million. I hate numbers. I don't know why I'm so good at moon math, and I hate numbers. Yeah, 40 million. All right. Okay, moving on. Let's get back in the chat real quick, guys. Let's get back in the chat. Let me know what you feel about Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful. How did he ever get that name, Mr. Wonderful, anyway? Okay, is he really that wonderful? I don't know. Jeez. All right, Piecoin breaking out to 4%. Yes, I kid, says Nebula Nerd. SGB looking pretty similar to ZBEC right now, says Andude. We're not familiar with that. I'm not particularly familiar with that. SGB. Let's take a look at SGB for Andude. SGB on CoinMarketCap. Let's see what's going on with that project. What is going on? It is in top 4,000. Songbird. Okay, I have heard of Songbird. It's been a long time. Holy crap, a long time since I heard about Songbird. That was the bear market last cycle, from what I remember. Yeah, all time. It came out in 2021. Yep, I remember it. It has pretty much gone nowhere since the last cycle, but because of market cap and everything else, the only thing it has really done is allocate total supply. It looks like it's self-reported though, because it is out there in market cap. It doesn't, not that many eyes on it yet. Sitting over there for almost 4,000 in market cap, self-reported circulated supply of almost 16 billion. It's almost totally allocated, which is again very bullish. 87 million in market cap, still kind of small. It has not verified the project's market cap though, according to CoinMarketCap. We can double check that over on CoinGecko real quick as well. But I do want to take a look at market cap real quick. This is solid. I do like that. It doesn't fluctuate at all much with the price. It's pretty much been fully allocated since the very beginning, it seems like, in terms of tokenomics. Okay, so let's go over to CoinGecko. Oh, and I also gotta do a quick little read of what the project is too. So let me get back there real quick. About Songbird. Songbird is a canary, a network for Flare, also affiliated with Flare. So again, not unheard of. Again, it's a very popular blockchain here recently. Flare, the blockchain for universal connectivity, the first new blockchain interoperability primitive. Flare's state connector brings better bridging, full cross-chain compatibility, composability, and seamless decentralization integration with Web 2 data. It allows Flare to become a consensus for external data, making it possible to trustless acquire and use information from both on and off chain sources, and solving the Oracle problem and opening the door for a new era of utility. Fast, decentralized, and fully insured bridges can connect smart contract chains multilaterally, unifying rather the fragmentation or fragmenting liquidity. Non-smart contract assets such as Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Doge. And wait, Doge. I don't see Ethereum. Bitcoin, XRP, Doge. Can be brought onto Flare. You put on the work yielding yield on DeFi. Decentralized applications can use value, liquidity, and information in multiple blockchains seamlessly connect to Web 2 data. Okay, so that's what's going on with Songbird. And just in a nutshell, quick synopsis there. I'm going to get back over to CoinGecko and just check on these reported market cap and coin values. Coin allocation. Songbird. Oh my gosh. SGB, right? SGB. Songbird on Solana, right? I think that's the one. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's 97 million. That's not right. SGB? Yeah, SGB. There we go. Songbird. Sitting at 205. 87. So they say 87 million over here. So we are getting conflicted data. We're definitely getting conflicted data. Max supply is infinite though. So that's kind of a I don't know. It's a questionable thing. Circulating supply again, total is different here as well. 18 billion. Oh my god, too many zeros. 18 billion 800. I don't know. I don't like the total amount of coins in general, but either way, it's not bad. I mean, Flare's recognizable. I mean, I don't know. I also want to take a look at yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I can pull up the chart, I guess, further, but that's Songbird in a nutshell. Yeah, Ramona says, hi, go time, of course, in the chat. I am behind again, guys. Oh no. Yes, thanks. Yes, thanks, Cody, says Andrew James. Yes, a guy says, manning the barbecue and just looked at the market. We are so close and all looking good. Yeah, right now, Bitcoin's sitting at 115.5. So we did kind of a bit of a pullback. Yes, tempting, says Cody. Oh yes, tempting. 100% A guy pop off season rapidly approaching. I miss my dragon breathing blunt, says Cody. Oh no, no, Cody. It doesn't count. My girl used CBDC. CBD. Jeez. Yeah. To quit smoking ciggies. I can handle it, says Cody. Tiny Mouse says more like Mr. Horrible. Dude's gross. Of course, Mr. Wonderful. Yeah. Ben Lawrence says, easy, Cody. Your body will thank you. 100% will, man. 100% will. Yes, I know. You gotta give it time to heal, too. You gotta have to give it some proper time to heal. Nebula Nerd says, I love the leverage. All right, I'm done trading for a bit. Let me get back with y'all. I miss you guys. Who's sniffing the dirty socks? Not me, man. I ain't going anywhere near those socks, Ben. Ben has. All right. Let's get back into the news. I want to show you guys some of the headlines today. It's been kind of crazy. Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs roar with 929 million added. Yeah, it's ridiculous what's going on here. Combined inflows. Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs Bitcoin ETFs posted a massive 757 million inflow on Wednesday alone, led by Fidelity, BlackRock, and ARK21 shares, while the Ethereum ETFs joined the rally with 172 million in fresh inflows across nearly all issuers. Crypto ETFs soar. Bitcoin sees one of the largest inflows as Ethereum joins the rally. And yeah, we only continue to gather up more of that Bitcoin. All right, so continuing on from there, I just want to get some of these headlines out of the way. I want to refresh because I already read some of these earlier. Some of the new ones might have came in now. It's altcoin season. It's a 76% chance altcoin season's back, according to Blockchain Center. Blockchain Center declares it, while CMC data disagrees. We take a look at this here quick. Altcoin season's back, according to Blockchain Center. With both trackers agree on the rule of 75% of the top 50 coins outperforming Bitcoin over the past 90 days, it officially qualifies for altcoin season at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on September 11th, 2025. Of course, today, BlockchainCenter.net's ASI flashed its altcoin season with a score of 76 out of 100 for the first time, finally. Data from the past 90 days highlights the hefty gains across multiple cryptocurrencies led by Pengu. Yeah, remember Pengu when that started? It feels like forever ago now. Staggering 237%. Crow notched 179%. While IP and ENA advanced 164, 155% respectively. Mantle also climbed 148%. Say added 80%. Chainlink increased 77%, with Ethereum up 70% as well. Yes, other standouts include WorldCoin. Again, you know, they have a treasury company backing that now with Tom Lee's company. 61.8%. Arbitrum up 51.5%. Solana 49.6%. You guys get the idea. Everything is popping off against Bitcoin. All right, so yeah, CMC's data set diverges slightly on percentage gains, even for overlapping the coins, despite blockchain.net's ASI declaring its altcoin season. The streak may be short-lived since it extended into 2021. Most altcoin seasons have only appeared as fleeting bursts. Yes, the altcoin season last cycle. It didn't last that long. Didn't last too long. We did see Bitcoin rally for a majority of the year, and then altcoin seasons kind of popped off for like 2 or 3 months. We could only maybe 6 weeks. We don't know. Yeah, most altcoin seasons have only appeared for fleeting bursts. So getting into that idea, crypto supporters have quickly picked up on the shift as AI's Grok highlighting dozens of X posts buzzing about the high score. Whether it's moved developers into something lasting as fades as quickly, another quick burst remains to be seen. At this time, the ticker is up 75% on the blockchain centered on ASI and a 66 on CMNCs. Bitcoin's dominance remains under 60% range at 58.2, as we covered today. Oh man, I'm out of breath. What else we got? Besides the mass inflows into a Bitcoin and Ethereum, mostly Bitcoin. Bitcoin hits 114 after inflation. Yes, we're still chopping around just underneath 116,000. Currently sitting at 115.7, back up about 100 or 200 when we hit that 115.5 here recently. WorldCoin surges more than 50% or 40% after Nasdaq firm's 250 world coin treasury strategy. Still not my favorite project. I don't like the idea of scanning your eyeballs to get to buy something. I mean, it's just, that's what it's gonna be. You walk through a door and we've already emailed you. We've already done all this stuff. You already got your eyes. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like that. Bitcoin's brief comeback ends with a modest 1.3% weekly gain. This is 5 days ago. It's so old now. All right, so we are getting into over. I think we might be caught up now. We might be. I do have some more. Ton Foundation's Martin Macer on growth of U.S. expansion building everyday crypto. So we do have some more support for Toncoin. So Master explains that Toncoin is not only attracting users but also working hard to support developers and creating sustainable business. Of course, in Justin Sun's big project. There's a big ecosystem and supporting scheme, and people can apply for that. And it's not just registering your name and getting support, but it's about building, he said. Much of the current activity evolves around Telegram's mini apps, including, according to Maxer, once developers understand the tools available, the use cases have emerged really quickly. And from integrating wallets to experimenting with games, we'll define mini apps and digital collectibles as well on Ton. All right, so basically this is just a giant hopium article for the Ton ecosystem. All right, what else did I have up here? Sub-Saharan Africa, third fastest growing region for crypto adoption. The third fastest. Again, I repeat, the third fastest. Guys, these people have been debanked. They grew up with their lives without even ever having a bank account. And in some places of Africa, they've been transacting with minutes from their phone. Literally, they have a system that transacts with minutes that they have, and they're allocating. They get paid in minutes when they go to job, they go to work. They can either choose to call someone or buy food. I mean, it's kind of crazy. But anyway, the region has growing institutional momentum and retail adoption. The countries face economic challenges that can provide fertile ground for Web3, the fastest growing region for crypto adoption. According to a new report from Blockchain Data, a platform chain analysis, the report underscores the region's emphasis on real-world crypto use cases in face of cryptocurrency devaluation, lack of traditional finance rails, and other challenges. I remember that video I showed you guys like 3 weeks ago, of them purchasing Strike in a row at the supermarket in like Kenya or something. According to the report, Sub-Saharan Africa received $205 billion on-chain value between July 2024 and June 2025. The on-chain value received up to 52% compared to the previously reported period, which makes the region the third fastest growing crypto adoption behind Asia Pacific and Latin America. They were also giving away one of the first projects, test zones they had for WorldCoin, scanning people's eyeballs, was in Africa as well. This reporting period, the region saw a growth in institutional adoption led by stablecoin inflows. which are accounting for multi-dollar transactions between Africa and the Middle East and Asia. In sub-Saharan Africa, Nigeria led the way by institutional momentum, receiving $92.1 billion in value over the last 12 months. Nigeria's scale is not only tied to not only its population but tech-savvy youth, but also the persistent inflation and foreign currency access issues that have made stablecoins an attractive alternative. Chain Analysis wrote. However, according to the company, South Africa's advanced regulatory framework has fostered into a strong institutional crypto market. Institutional players are now moving from exploration to custody and product offerings. This is starting to get into like Chappie territory, man. That happened. Chappie, one of my favorites dystopian future movies, happened, of course, in South Africa. All right, so what else we have here? Retail adoption is based on real-world use cases. Of course, during the reported period, about over 8% of all crypto transfers were $10,000 or less, compared to 6% of transfers in the rest of the world. So they're definitely spending those, the money in smaller quantities, so smaller purchases. Referencing its previous report covering into July 2023-2024, Chain Analysis told Twin Telegraph the stablecoin adoption in the region pointed to direct devaluation of local fiat currency. Finding dollars had become difficult during that period, making stablecoins attractive and contributing to 43% of the share of the total crypto transaction volume. Crazy. The financial environment in the region is causing it to deviate from other regions, pushing it to more real-world crypto use compared to the other focus on yield as an investment instrument. Starkware co-founder CEO Eli Ben Sasson wrote in Africa about the unique challenges is a key to crypto mass adoption. Blockchain technology is being used in Africa for energy insecurity, among other uses, issues beyond finance. Okay, all right, so that kind of wraps up the latest and greatest over in Africa. Oh, God, I remember when we covered the astrology the other day? Last week, that was crazy. That was a fun article. I think we're pretty much caught up on the news tonight, guys. Let's do some. Let's try to rephrase this. Let's try to do some doom scrolling tonight. I want to try, but I'm afraid what we're going to run into is the first sign I get of the late Charlie Kirk. I rest in peace. Then we're gonna call it. All right. So, right there it is. Right away, right there, number one on my feed. Anyway, so if you guys like what you're seeing tonight, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit those buttons, guys. I really appreciate it. If you do, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs now. We're almost there. Cliff says when. Just when will then soon. Be now? Everything's soon. Let's check back in the chat, guys. I gotta catch up over here. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh jeez. Who's suffering? Yeah, who's sniffing the dirty socks? I don't know. Spencer Fromson says, my wife came home and started talking, and now I've missed everything. Oh no, Spence. Happens like that all the time. Yes, it does. The Andy thing, I knew we upset him when it happened, and he bailed before I could smooth it. Is he gone, Spence? Like, he's not going to be back, like, this Friday even? Let me know. If you've heard from him since then. Cody says, dang, I missed out on the Chimoso? What? Chimoso. Gamma God says, Andy, if you're reading this, please come back to the chaos. We miss you, Andy. Of course, our favorite Scott. Andy, we love you, brother. We do. 100%. Spencer Phrase says, so that's the guy has dealt with some stuff that I hope most of us never have to do, and handles everything like a champ. But says Spence. Love you, Andy. 100%. Yes. Ben Lawrence also. I think D-Worm and Jason have Andy's contact information. I hope so. If I can get them, I'll share them. Reach out. Oh, nice. Braveheart Freedom says Andy will be back soon. When will then be now? Soon. Gotcha, Cliff. Gotcha. That's why that was mentioned. Ben Lawrence says, if I ever offend any of you, please let me know. I really am just trying to encourage you guys to let off some steam and how to deal with the stress that crypto presents in a non-dangerous way. No, we all get it, Ben. That's how I describe it as well to people that don't understand it. When they see you on this side of the the crypto madness versus the other side over at Crypto Futures, that's the best way I explain it is that you're just trying to blow off steam because you're too busy being professional all the time. That's the way I describe it. So speaking on which, Cliff, Jake the Snake and Strawberry Dragons are very quiet tonight. It's true. Yes, it is true. I don't get offended at all, says Ramona. It takes a lot for me as well, Ramona. It takes a lot for me as well. There we go. All right, guys, doom scrolling. I want to try to skip over some of this stuff. Obviously, Charlie Kirk is still very much present. Samson Mouse says, make the time for your family. You never know when there'll be no time left. Of course, pertaining to the late and great Charlie Kirk. Even Samson Mao, man. Everyone's feeling it. Everyone's feeling it over on X. Donald Trump, of course, posted again. It's just all pretty much the same trend over there. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Zbeck also posted something today about 9 hours ago. Has partnered with the payroll finance, PRO. I'm assuming it means for payroll. Yes, stablecoin payroll finance. To fuse real-time stablecoin payroll with on-demand payroll lending. This is 100% their narrative, guys. They want to get everyone, payroll, stable payroll, paid by the second, by the minute, by the day. I can't wait to see who jumps on board with this. Like a major company institution is coming, guys. They're going to give businesses instant liquidity and borderless payouts. Zbeck's PayBridge unit has successfully tested Payroll's lending tool with select clients over the past year and will now be rolling out Payroll across stablecoin payroll use cases in our ecosystem. Damn, they're killing it, man. Everything they come out with, it's just a banger every single time. I'm super bullish on Zbeck, and I really hope that someday, this is very, very wish-washy, but I really hope that YouTube gets on board with something like this, because, my God, Zbeck is killing it with payroll. Yes, just in, the study proves that Bitcoin's lightning payments could be sent between Mars and Earth in just 3 minutes. That's insane! That's insane. All right, Bitcoin is the money of the universe now. I love it. Just in, President Trump says he believes Charlie Kirk would have been president one day. Very likely, man. Very likely. He was definitely making the rounds really quick in his career. Buy Bitcoin before Apple announces it. Ooh, what are they coming out with? Ooh. Before they announce that they're going to be buying a treasury portion of it for their company. All right, so what else can I get through this? Yeah, one Bitcoin may be worth $1 billion by 2038. Yeah, that's been on my chart since 2022 or 23, whenever they put out that article. Fidelity originally came out with that, and the idea around that was that they were going to get that they were betting basically on hyperinflation with the U.S. dollar. That was how they got to that number. Yeah, $1 billion by 2038. Yeah, it's you look it up. It's no joke. Yeah. So BlackRock's IBIT buys 1,860 Bitcoin that now holds 754,000 Bitcoin. As you just saw today, those numbers we looked at are already wrong. Breaking: BlackRock just received the FCA approval for the UK offer the spot Bitcoin ETFs and British citizens as well. Oh man, guys, we're only capturing a small amount of the equity that's out there. It's insane. Yes, it's happening. Here we go. Dollar heart attack. A $12 trillion Fed crisis predicted to drive Bitcoin to $2 million price. What? Is this Forbes again? Yes, Forbes has been getting very, very bullish on crypto and very, very bearish on the dollar here lately. I wonder if I could find that article. We just covered another one the other day that got pushed on my headlines. $2 million target Bitcoin. See if I can find that article. I'm sure I can find it pretty quick. Dollar heart attack. $12 trillion Fed crisis. Predicted to drive Bitcoin to $2 million. All right, let's see what this idea is here. Bitcoin has lost steam from its recent rally, falling back to its all-time high from 124,000 amid a sudden crisis at the Federal Reserve. This one came out on September 3rd, so about a week ago. The Bitcoin price is almost double from its time last year. Bitcoin's braced for $20 million to $28 million on the daily buying pressure that some could think could create a new Rockefellers or Rothschilds out of these movements. Now, as surprisingly, celebrity suddenly jumps into the crypto bandwagon. Former chief technology officer at Bitcoin and crypto treasury Coinbase has predicted that Bitcoin will end the Fed. I love it. Let's go. I love this. Oh, geez. Yes. And that's pretty much it. What the hell? Oh, when Bitcoin wins, it ends the Fed. There we go. Balaji Srinivasan, Srinivasan, the author of the network Slate, who left Coinbase in 2019, said during a speech at Bitcoin Asia that what does that mean? When Bitcoin wins, the Fed loses control. Srinivasan, I can't say it, Mr. S, who had headlines with his incorrect 1 million Bitcoin price prediction in 2023, said that Bitcoin's fixed supply of 21 million will see the Fed's gyrating rates get replaced by the algorithmic monetary policy. The government debt continues to surge. This is only going to get worse as inflation picks up, Mr. S says, referring to the U.S. debt pile and the balloon to $37 trillion this year, following the out-of-control COVID-era spending, feared by many to be spiraling into a debt doom loop as a higher interest rate forces the government to print more money to service just the debt. Yes, and on the 3rd, there was an update to this article saying the hedge fund billionaire Ray Dalio, the founder of the Bridgewater Associates, has warned the spiraling U.S. debt pile is likely to cause a debt-induced heart attack in a relatively near future. I'd say 3 years, give or take a year or two. Ray Dalio posted in response to the Financial Times questioning that the X, after claiming its reporting had mischaracterized his position, pointed to a $1 trillion a year interest in $37 trillion debt and $9 trillion needing to roll over the debt as squeezing out another spending. The more that happens, the closer the country is into a debt-induced economic heart attack. According to Ray Dalio, the federal government will spend about $7 trillion and take in about $5 trillion. So it'll have to sell an additional roughly $2 trillion in debt, in addition to the $1 trillion it has to sell to pay interest for bills, plus the $9 trillion it has to raise over to roll over the debt. The Federal Reserve, which is under attack from the U.S. President Donald Trump's White House due to the Fed Jerome Powell's refusal to reduce interest rates, is widely expected to restart the interest rate cutting cycle this month, risking that the Fed's allowing inflation to run hot after prices have begun to rise again over the summer. This would lead bonds and the dollar to go down in value, and if not rectified, would lead them after being in an ineffective storehold of wealth and then breaking down the monetary order as we know it. Dalio went on to predict that Bitcoin price and other cryptocurrencies would likely see a beneficiary of the Fed's weakening of the U.S. dollar. Crypto is now an alternative currency. That has its supply limited, so all the things are equal. It's the supply of the dollar and the money rises, and the demand for it falls. We would likely make crypto an attractive alternative currency. I think that's the most fiat currencies, especially with large debts, will have problems being effective storeholders of wealth that will go down in relative value to hard currencies. That's what happened in 1930 to 1940, and then around the 1970 to 1980 period. This is what we call the 1930 to 1970, period. Meanwhile, the looming debt crisis has seized on the Bitcoin price bulls who are predicting it will turbocharge Bitcoin. The 200 trillion debt spiral means the U.S. can't stop printing money. Max Kaiser, oh God, here we go into Max Kaiser. I love him too. Financial contrarian, the Bitcoin supporter who had advised El Salvador on his Bitcoin strategy. Of course, that's why they buy one Bitcoin every single day since 2021. Kaiser predicted the gap between have-nots and have-yachts. ATSATs will grow rapidly, leading to Bitcoin exploding to $2 million in price. Kaiser's never been right, though. I'll just make that very clear. The Fed and his chair, Jerome Powell, have been sharply criticized by the U.S. President Donald Trump this year, with Powell refusing to cave into Trump's demands for lower interest rates. The row between Trump and the Fed has been brewing for years, with accusations of political bias, beginning with Powell incorrectly called the post-COVID lockdown inflation transitory, which definitely has not been transitory, holding back from the increasing interest rates in response to rising prices. The battle was turbocharged when Powell surprised markets with a 50 basis point inflation hike in September of last year. Seen by some as a gift to Trump's Democratic Party election rival, Kamala Harris. It definitely feels political now, so that we're a year out from that event. Inflation fears have continued to chip away from the confidence in the U.S. dollar, which the month's Federal Reserve interest rates decision expected to see it cut by 25 basis points. Bitcoin is now sitting on a major on-chain support, a key technical level, but is being one of the most pivotal weeks for the year for crypto. The stakes could not be any higher, says the analyst of the 10x research led by Marcus Thielen, who wrote an email. The note on Wednesday, the Fed's beige book will give insights to the U.S. economic fundamentals, while Friday Friday. Audit report status expected a show on increased 75,000 according to Reuters poll, and closely watch the impact of Federal Reserve officials and all the things that we already kind of saw the last couple of days. All right, so I love the doom, and I love that Forbes is covering this like almost every week now. It's crazy. It's crazy. Look at that. We even got trending crypto tickers. Almost the same lineup I have on the bottom of my screen too. Pretty on par. Pretty cool over there at Forbes. All right, guys. I think we're pretty much all caught up in the news now. Let's get into some of the normies, what they're searching for today. Let's reload this. Oh boy. Was Charlie Kirk's family there? People are searching that. Wow. That's unfortunate that they're, that. Who wasn't there? I mean, I feel like we all were there after what we saw, right? Over on social media. All right, let me get in the chat real quick, and then we're going to dive into some of the normie searches and see if they're even paying attention to crypto in any capacity. Let's see, going back up here. Maybe he's working right now. Says, oh yeah, low energy Nebs. Feed the fire, says Milk Money. Feed the fire, yes. Thank you for the flames, my man. Thank you. I was on a rant there, my man. Maybe he's working right now. Talking about trying to catch up. Oh wow, I'm even further behind than I thought. Oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to start here, guys. I'm gonna have to start here. We got to get moving. We should be able to communicate at the speed of light now. Is really impressive. It really is that impressive. Braveheart McFreeman says, not sure, Cliff, but I'm sure that the moon landing was all faked, and I'm so skeptical on space claims. It definitely was fake. It definitely didn't happen. They found that place in Arizona, by the way. Anyway, sorry, still working at 9 p.m. crunch time and all of that. Oh, gotcha, Spence. We were wondering if you were still working. It sounded like you were. When launch, Spencer? Are you building a rocket now? Depends on what relevant, on what's good enough, I suppose, Ben. Okay, what we have here, I just lost my spot again. Dang it. Ben Lawrence says, just calculated. Light can travel from Earth to Mars in 3 minutes, but it depends on the time of year, as orbit can extend journey to 22 minutes. There you go. Speed of light on Bitcoin. Well, to Mars, though, that might even be faster than the speed of light. No. Ben VP let the market direct the improvements. Probably not that much of a difference in terms of distance between the Mars and the moon in our own solar system is really going to affect the speed of light. Okay, 186,000 miles per second. Don't even have to look it up, says Spence. I always like physics, says Ben. Dang, I got to get back in 10 minutes. Had to steam clean some jewelry, not socks. Spence says, I like the concept of physics. I just don't like the practice because I still can't fly. Jesus, Spence. I was a chemistry major and I did better in physics, says Ben. Damn. And you ended up becoming, a business professional of sorts. Keep the missing, chaos. Keep missing the chaos, says Cody. Yep. I'm sorry, my man. Spencer will at least let you have a 2 times playback speed trick on the now diamond hands, Cody. Milk Money, throw that lightning bolt, son. Thor. Yes. 2x doesn't work when it hits live. Just need that otaku to talk faster. I'm talking pretty damn fast, guys. It's probably gonna hurt your ears if you're speeding me up. Cody, yes, also here with all of the freaking chaos and now lightning. Yes, the lightning network. Moving at the speed of lightning. Ben says, Lauren says, let's get that to 40 likes, guys. Let's get to 40 likes. Let's do it. Guys, I couldn't believe it. The last live we did this morning. Damn. The last live we did this morning, we got 400 views. 400 views. It's crazy. We definitely are starting to see, the numbers spike up. That means that the normies are starting to come in. I'm telling you, it's starting to happen. Analytics are going to start matching Bitcoin in terms of price action, the amount of people that are going to jump in when the FOMO gets real. It doesn't work, Spence. I just went over the max with Rob and watched about 10 to 5 minutes to catch up and then popped up over here. Oh, was Rob streaming at the same time again now? Gotcha. Quantum entanglement could be instantaneous communication, says Ben. 100%. It could. Again, ones and zeros in the same place all at once. Braveheart McFreeman says they're still live, I believe. Spooky action at a distance in the future for sure, says Spence. Spencer is a normie, says Ben. my God. Oh, dude, I'm out of breath. Holy crap. Braveheart McFreedom says, how dare you? How dare you? Yeah, Ben is just unhinged all the time. We love you. Gamagon says, the only thing entangled with you is your socks, Ben. Yes, how dare you, Ben. All right, let's get back into the normies, guys. What are they looking up? Let's take a look at their search history today and grade them on a traditional grade level, A through F, based on what their search history is against our space. Typically only search for 3 things: video game, sports, and of course celebrities. Let's see if they're looking up anything else that's pertaining to us at all in any relative fashion. Okay, Commanders versus Packers. Sports. Normies love their sports. The late Charlie Kirk, of course, still in the headlines today, as he should be. Naval Academy. Nina Dobrev. Trump stroke. What? Did Trump have a stroke? That's a huge search. Let's search it. We're going to search it. Trump 79 called out for droopy face at 9/11 memorial. Oh, come on. Completely droops. It looks like it did. Yeah. Or he's really tired. I don't know. Health concerns. Internet says he had a stroke. Didn't he recently have like an issue with his blood recently? I thought there was something like that was not that long ago. That was headlining. Interesting. Hopefully he remains healthy for the rest of his term. Yeah, Trump stroke. Prime Video 3 hours ago. UMass Boston, Desmond Holly, Matthew Dowd Fire. I don't know who the hell that is. Justin Jefferson, Charlie Kirk. Justin Jefferson, is that did they viral social media post falsely claims that I don't know, stupid stuff. Jaden Reed, HBCU, I believe his attacker, his assassin is still at large. NC State vs Wake Forest. The 9/11 attack, of course, search today. It's 9/11. Lucius Q Barbecue, Anastasia J Casey. I don't know any of these people. Tucker Kraft, Gretchen Felker, Bolsornio, Al Michaels, Charlie Rock, Chris Pratt, Charlie Kirk. What? Chris Pratt criticized for mourning Trump link. Really? You can't just feel bad for someone who was just assassinated in broad daylight in front of thousands of people? I'm feeling some kind of way. Oh my God, Chris Pratt, you're fine, my man. You're fine. You're good in my book. Whatever. I love Chris Pratt. He's fine. What the hell? Facing criticism because he's sudden backlash because he speaks up about it. Come on. Von Miller, Andy Jassy. Okay. There we go. So that's, of course, the normie searches today. I'm going to give him a flat F because whatever. I'm feeling some kind of way. Oh, the normies, man. Not paying attention to us at all. Of course, they're going to miss out on the biggest wealth transfer on Earth. And they're not searching Bitcoin at all, as you can see here. We're down at the lowest level we've been pretty much all year. This is Bitcoin on the 12-month time period. The last time we had any sort of huge spike or resurgence in Bitcoin searches on Google was, of course, when Donald Trump became president back in November. So yeah, we're at the bottom. We're literally at the bottom right now. I don't think there's been a lower time since September, and we're about ready to rally back up to all-time highs again, and the normies are going to be completely left out again. All right, moving back into also normies searching also Bitcoin against XRP, against Ethereum, Solana, and Doge, still all lined up respectively to their market cap as well, except Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum is still down at the gutter. The normies are still pretty. XRP is still pretty strong with the normies. I'll just say that. That's one of the first coins most normies get into. It's going to be XRP. Hopefully they don't get too burned this cycle. Hopefully they make at least a 2 to 5x. That's what my hope is for the normies getting into Ethereum today. 5x is a lot though. I don't know if it's going to go to $15. Okay, moving on. Let's get back into it, guys. Where is Bitcoin currently sitting at right now? Price action, and the bulls and the bears are still at a showdown right around 115.5. Can we break back up? We're trying to right now to get back above 116,000. It is right now around 11 o'clock in Japan. So they're just getting their day started with lunchtime beginning in about an hour or so. Intraday trading getting a bit of it heated in about two hours from now, which will be around midnight, 1 o'clock. Okay, our time, Eastern Standard Time, and of course, yeah, that's about at the 9 o'clock Central right now. It'll be what, 12? Yeah, 1 o'clock over there. Okay, let's get back into it, guys. Where are we headed? Where are we headed? let me know in the chat what you guys are most excited about right now on the bull run. I'm still, my eyes are still glued on Bitcoin. I still feel like Bitcoin is gonna have a big surprise for us by the end of the year. I don't know what it's gonna be. Near 200,000, 400,000, $1 million. I don't know if it's going. I don't think it's gonna go to $1 million by the end of this year. It's a 10x from now. It's not happening. But I think it could definitely get to somewhere between 200,000 and 300,000 by the end of the year. It's possible. Okay, yeah, so let's get back down here. The most normie I've ever met, says Spence. It's all you all are a little off. Ben says, me? You're trying to pay attention to the Nebs and the Mouse or Gamma? The real. This is why I'm all sticking up for Spence. Oh, geez, Braveheart. Gamma says, oh, you love it here, Spence. Dinner is served, says a guy. Ben Lawrence says, Spencer, everyone is a little off. Some of us are a little more comfortable with it. Yes. Some of us just embrace the chaos, right? Yeah, you love our shit show, says Spence. Our Spence says, Braveheart, I should have popped in last night. It was epic. Yeah, you should have been here last night. It was intense. It was intense. True Braveheart, you're dangerous. In dangerous territory, sticking up for me. God, Spence. I hate it here, Gamma. Just kind of like that like the people. Oh my God. Oh my God, Spence. Yeah, Ben says, by here you mean where exactly? Gotta go. See ya, Spence. Oh my God. What the hell, Spence? Boo, Spencer, boo. Says Ben. Cody, be right back. I'm gonna walk to a client to her car. Gotcha, Cody. Yeah, make sure that her necklace is straight. We're heading higher. Higher, says Ben. Yes. Nebulator says, I need like a 15, and I like make them wait for the satisfaction. What? 15 what? Like 15 what? Yeah, like 15 what? I don't know what you mean, Nebs. Yes, Spence is talking about McFreedom's. Oh geez. I mean, it's a decent establishment. I mean, we got good products at McFreedom's. Get your brand new shroom chocolate bar today, McFreedom. Silly Cyban. I don't know the percentages, guys. It's not. I haven't had one yet. I still want one. Yeah, we talked about that last night. All right. Anywho, Bitcoin sitting at 115.6 right now. Getting ready for another pass. Let's get back to the 15-minute shorter time frame and see what's going on here. It's starting to bounce right now. Does it have legs? Well, we're on a different trajectory now. Let's see. Let's make this orange. There we go. Looks good. Yeah, so we can come back down, retest about 115 flat, 114.9. Still be bullish. Clean up some of this from last night, guys. And again, if you guys were here last night, it was crazy. It was intense. We could not move. It was too much to handle. We couldn't even do Crypto Chaos Magic to the very, very last second, around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. It was insane. And yeah, we pretty much hit it, of course. I was calling for basically baseline bear into the market open, and I even drew this here saying this is where we're going to go. We landed right on top of it, the poop emoji, of course, in the morning. We came back down and then splashed to the upside. Insane explosion, popping all the way back up to damn near 115,000. We did touch just about 114.7. It wasn't until live stream open tonight that we finally smashed through 115 into 116 and where we are now. So it's been a wild ride, guys, and we already broken out of our cup and handle. So we were talking about that cup and handle last night. We already smashed through it. We're actually about $500, $300 above it right now. Oh, a little higher. Yeah, about $500. or $500 above the cup and handle breakout from last night. Continuing this on, and again, if we do the same thing we did last night as well, and this continues to rally, and we take the bars pattern like we did yesterday, let's see, let's just take this peak from that peak, see how that looks. Place that on top of here. It continues on and on and on, with the same bullish momentum. A little further down later. If we did a pullback tomorrow, I guess Friday tomorrow, we could see a little bit less, right? A little bit less liquidity in the market volume. So maybe we see a little bit of breakdown into the weekend, and of course on Friday pop back up. That's the general idea here, but don't take my word for it. We're gonna get into some crypto chaos magic and show you where it's really gonna go. With 96% certainty. Yes, as we're climbing back up into our higher percentile ranges of accuracy. We're getting back up there, guys. We're getting back up. Nebula Nurse says, I need like 15. I'm not sure what you mean by 15. 15 minutes. Oh, yeah. You're talking about 15 minutes? I gotcha. Oh, yeah, I finally figured it out. It's hard to, without context, figure out what everyone's talking about on daily. Spencer is talking about McFreedoms. He doesn't like the... Yeah, he doesn't like that. Yeah, LOL 15 minutes says, yeah, Gamma, 100%. I gotcha. Ben Lawrence says, get your head out of the gutter, Gamma. Me, never. Of course, Gamma. Jeez. Yeah, don't worry. I'm a pervert, too. My God.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, his lordship sure is quiet these days. Yes, King of Ohio. He's actually, I believe he's taking a vacation right now. He's going to be gone for a while. I don't want to say specifically how long the king's going to be absent. Of course, with everything the way it is here in America, I don't want any attempts taken on the King of Ohio. Sure. His lordship is okay, guys. He's at the Fiat factory working on his pit stains, being the King of Ohio. He's got a king double for that right now. At the current moment. All right, guys, we're going to get into some of this. Bitcoin's sitting at 116,000 right now. Are we going to continue this rally? Just under 116,000. Are we going to continue this rally? Or are we going to come back down? I can't stay too late tonight, guys. I gotta catch up on some sleep. So we gotta make or break it soon. Come on. I hope. All right, guys, let's get over into the liquidation heat map. Of course, brought to you by Canva, the White Snow Lion, and see where we're headed soon. All right.
When will then be now? Soon.
All right. Okay, we're live again. So 115.4 coming back down to test 115.4. Looks like the bulls are starting to lose some ground now. Some of the latest. There's no big moves. We had almost $1 million in one sell-off there. Most of these are about 1 to 2 Bitcoin at a time. Some purchases are coming in right now. Again, about 1 or 2 Bitcoin at a time. So we're still kind of waiting, chugging along, going sideways. We're really waiting. Oh, someone just sold about almost $2 million, 1.6 million worth of Bitcoin just sold. Someone also just bought about almost $1 million. So we're going back and forth, sideways. I don't know. Gonna have to wait, guys. Dang it! Again with the waiting. I'm telling you, this is getting very, very tight. What does this look like on the hour? Let me see. I guess it already broke out. It's starting to get a little tight, but on the 4 hour, it's just begun. Wicking all the way back down now to on the 4 hour. Still has legs on the 1 hour, maybe has some time to recuperate, as we've seen before. The psychology, the whole idea of the bars pattern is you're basically taking the psychology of the market and continuing the bulls. I guess it would be the bulls pattern to the upside. And it works out sometimes. I've done this in the past. It works out sometimes, but I wouldn't call it scientific or anything. Maybe you can kind of stretch it down here to the bottom of this channel. Maybe you only take this into consideration. This also gets us into all the way into tomorrow. So that's also kind of invalid. We need a shorter time frame to really adjust this. But yeah, we're just kind of waiting. Dang it! It's gonna be one of these nights, guys. Dang it! We're just stuck at a very, very crucial moment in Bitcoin's price action. 15 minute starting to roll over. Yep, on the smaller time frame starting to roll over. We could see a pullback. Pullback. The first pullback would probably be to about 114.9. Again, 115 flat, right around here. We could see that happen in the next 15 minutes or so. It wants to go. It wants to go. We're gonna catch you. We're gonna catch you. This again gives me PTSD from last cycle where I used to catch falling knives. Oh, back when I was a trader and not an investor. Whoa. yeah. Don't be catching falling knives, guys. Learn the hard way. Learn the hard way. You don't want to be catching the falling knife. That's what people are doing right now in their some of their spot trading and leverage tonight. Ethereum coming, still holding about 1.3% of its gains, still hanging out about 4,500. Did have a lot of outflows lately in the ETFs, so yeah, they're continuing the rally as well. Also could start to push Bitcoin higher too, just because crypto in general by association. Yeah. So, it's starting to get tight in the 5 minutes. Oh, are we going to pop? Are we going to pop? Come on, drop. Crash, damn you, crash. Do something. Do something. It's gonna be one of those nights again, guys. Oh boy. Okay, Ben Lauren says higher. I need higher. Me never, says Gamma Guys. Yes, his lordship sure is quiet. Ben Lauren says maybe he had a kingly sized accident on the throne again. Yes. Ben Lauren says I love that you're as the inspector in Pink Panther, Otaku. What? Oh my God, Ben. That's a throwback. Holy crap, Pink Panther. Jeez. Oh my God, dump already. Dump. It wants to pump. It wants to pamp. The Bears they have the power right now. Let's take a look at the heat map in general. How does it feel? We already smashed through a ton of these shorts. We've pretty much reset the board. We've really reset the board. Everything that's coming in right now is kind of new in terms of price action. We smashed through everything. There's nothing left. We got a little tiny bit until we hit 120,000. There's hardly anything left up here. Everything that's left is pretty much below us, sitting at the golden pocket, right around 110,000 now. This is building up higher and higher as we go on, and every day we go on. Beginning of the week, it was as low as 107.5. Now we're at like 110.5. So again, it's looking pretty good for overall support right now and higher levels of support. And of course, also good for where we're up against. We're at a place now where we can pretty much smash through 100 to 120 without very much resistance. There's hardly anything ahead of in our way. And then these are all kind of new, not very bright, not very strong in terms of resistance yet. By the time we hit 120 though, this is going to be pretty strong, very vibrant, I think, at 120. That's 122, I believe, 123, 124, and of course 125 right down the middle. We haven't been there yet. That's all new. This is all new, loading this week. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we're up against. And Bitcoin's still chopping around 115.5. Do it, just do it. Oh my God, do it already. It's like one of my favorite memes. Bitcoin, do something already. Do something. Do it. Do something. Come on, do something. Jesus. That's what we're waiting for, guys. That's what we're waiting for. Maybe I gotta get the lightsaber out for this. There we go. How's that yellow candle? I think I got a green candle too. There's a green candle. How about that one? This is better yellow. All right. We're just waiting, man. We're just sitting here waiting. Sitting on our hands doing nothing. Okay, maybe, yes, Jesus, Zaxxon or pole position Otaku. Zaxxon. Definitely more Zaxxon. For sure. That's, I'm more of a shmup kind of guy, right? That's not what I was thinking it was. That's definitely not what I was thinking it was. But it's still a shmup. It's just it's a sideway shmup. I was thinking of vertical shooter. One of my favorite vertical shooters. I don't know if you ever seen Gigawing. It's one of my favorites. Gigawing 2 was like my favorite. Oh my god. Gigawing 2. That was Sega back when Sega Dreamcast, Capcom put out the game, of course. Do I not have a screenshot? Yeah. Awesome. That was back in the era where anime was really starting to hit, the arcades, in all the artwork and stuff in the 90s. Fun times. Legendary Wings, 100%. Xevious is good too, but Legendary Wings, one of my all-time faves, Ben. One of my all-time faves. Legendary Wings. Yes. Also, another Capcom game. I'm a huge fan of Capcom. Speaking of Capcom, actually, this year I built a new arcade for my my mini-me. I built a Marvel vs. Capcom arcade this year. And I've got some Easter eggs on here, of course, with some graffiti for those who know. Jake the Snake, yeah. I even put Jake the Snake on there in graffiti. I also had a little bit of you probably can't see it, like scratches on there. Say Chad was here for our boy Chad before he went to the dark side. Yeah, definitely a huge fan of Capcom. Back before, if I can plug this back in. Oh shit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, back before, Chad. Oh yeah, Capcom. Capcom. Before, they just went to nothing but Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, and Monster Hunter, Street Fighter, and Resident Evil. That's all Capcom does these days. All right. Yeah, Speed Rumbler or No Party. Speed Rumbler. I actually am not familiar with either of those games. No Party, Speed Rumbler. Is that it looks kind of like something else I played before. It's arcade. Yes, definitely arcade. Bump and Jump. It kind of reminds me of Bump and Jump. I don't know. Speed Rumbler. I don't know if it's a different localization. Brave Farming Freedom says, when you first saw my name in the crypto feature group, Off the Grid Paul, yes, I assumed that you were a gamer because of Off the Grid. Yes, I did. 100% at the time. When you got in here. Oh my, you disappoint. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, but I mean, there's literally millions of video games, but back then, I mean, there were still thousands. There were like 10 to 30,000 video games. Right now are kind of where I think big crypto is actually kind of on par with how many video games are in the world now. When I was born, there was only 700 games on the NES. There was, maybe 500 on the Atari. And of course, later we got the Super Nintendo. There's like 600 or 700 games there as well. I used to have every game, so it's easier for me to remember. But not anymore. Sold it all for crypto. Yeah. I know it was probably dumb. It was probably a dumb idea, but maybe I'll get some of it back later when I have a house again. Not a bunker. Oh, geez. Yes. So, Brave Farming Freedom. Yes, I did think you are off the grid, Paul, meaning like off the grid. I do love playing that game. Again, it came out. The coin came out, or at least it was announced that they were going to get their OpenSea listing and all that stuff going with their NFTs and all that. Right around the time you came around, so I was like, oh, that's probably Off the Grid, Paul, like Off the Grid. It's still one of my favorite games, definitely my favorite crypto game, and it's on the Avalanche blockchain. When you, Otaku-san, I've seen a vertical shooter, LOL, I mentioned I should wearing hearing aids, what? Cliff, what in the hell? What did you say? I don't understand. Oh, no. Yes, Japan will never recover until they start making arcade games again. They do make arcade games still, Ben. We don't get very many of them over here. Still a big scene over there. Not as big as it once was. Definitely not like it was in the 90s and the early 2000s. But Sega still has a big presence in Japan. And they're still putting out new games all the time. I mean, they had a new Mario Kart game, right? Not that long ago. And they had a new Resident Evil game. They had a Metal Gear Solid game. That was a little longer ago. They did a Castlevania game. I mean, they're still putting out games overseas. It's just that very rarely they make it over here, and we have very, very limited amount of arcades in America anymore. For sure, for sure. Yes, a Brave Farming student says, yeah, I don't game. I learned from listening to you that there was a game called that. Yeah, gotcha. I used to have an Atari, a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, and I dropped off the gaming map after then. I gotcha. Well, at least you got the golden years out. Well, technically it's the silver years, but, well, and Atari Nintendo's golden, yeah, for sure. Yes, 1942. Ooh, yes, 1942. I actually have that in my little mini arcade. It's part of my 1943. I can show you the arcade again. While we're waiting for Bitcoin to do something, poke it, do something. Bitcoin's sitting at 115.5 still. Yeah, let me hang out at the arcade real quick. If I can get the damn camera to go there. Go there. Oh my god, this one? Yes, this one. Yeah, it's all messed up. Oh my god. Yeah, the camera is a bit messed up right now. Still am a little scuffed from earlier this week. It's actually in the background. You can probably still hear me. Yeah, you can still hear me. Yeah, 1943 is here. Soccer's playing right now, actually. Yeah. There's 1942 is also built in that cabinet as well. These are like brought to you by, not endorsed, New Wave Toys, one of my favorite companies out there. Ghouls and Ghosts, yes. I also have that, or Mega Man. You're talking about NES ports. If you're talking about NES ports, let me get back to the cameras. Oh my god, yes. If you're talking about NES ports, I definitely love Mega Man 2. Particularly is my favorite. Mega Man 2 is amazing. Oh man. They had the best bosses, the best music, and almost probably the entire NES era of music. Yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, Mega Man was a classic, 100% Braveheart. And we don't make Mega Man anymore. Again, going back to Capcom, doing nothing anymore with video games other than Resident Evil, Street Fighter, and Monster Hunter. Yeah, Cliff says, then I had we had access to analog phone lines, and I dialed into the universities, and anywhere that I would say hello back when we played new games. Oh my god, Cliff. Jesus. Braveheart says, I must be a simpleton. Oh jeez, I gotta catch up with you guys. I'm behind. I started using Phantom Wallet recently, says Braveheart McFreedom. When I buy stuff there, it makes that sound like on an old school arcade style game like Dig Dug. Ooh, nice. I like Phantom Wallet because of that. Nice, yes. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Is this even, it's not even live right now, what the hell? Yeah, Bitcoin's still sitting around 115.5, same place. What else is new? Okay, yeah, I want to see if you guys seen, Ubisoft has like a little mini game type ecosystem right now. I forget what they call it. It's built around their, what was it? Their one ecosystem, their one game. They did that Fallen Dragon. What the hell was I just had it in my head. Oh my god, Ubisoft. They did the Cyberpunk dystopian future series version of what the hell is it? Is it Far Cry, right? Far Cry. Yes, Blood Dragon. That's what I'm thinking of. So they did an entire ecosystem around crypto based on the world of Blood Dragon. Crypto. See if I can pull it up. I played around with it one day. I was like, this is really cool. It's very retro. Everything is like 16-bit-ish. They fall in Crypto Dragon, crypto game. It's not an official Ubisoft product, like a combination of Crypto Fallen stock. Ubisoft crypto game. What the hell is it called? I played it. I played it for like Champions Titans of Gamora. No, it's not the one. Laserhawk. There it is. Captain Laserhawk, the game. Which they actually did an animated series with the same name. Laserhawk. Captain Laserhawk. So if you guys haven't seen that, I believe it's still on Netflix. I watched it around COVID, so it's pretty old. But they have some of our favorite video game series tied into this series. They have Rayman in there. Some other characters as well. Eden Online, that's what it is. Very, very cool. Yep, you can see that. It goes with the rest of my theme. Of course, Cyberpunk. Of course. Dystopian future. Yes. Enter Eden. Look at that. There it is. So yeah, that is a crypto game as well. Again, there's stuff out there. You just got to dig it up and find it. And this is a huge company. I mean, Ubisoft is... Well, it's Ubisoft. It's yeah. Anyway, getting back in the chat real quick. What else we have here? Ghost and God, get the Mega Man Classic. Get to that. Years later, got a mouse. Says Cliff. Aligned nicely with what www. Oh, the internet. Oh my God, Cliff. Cliff Intellivision or Coleco. Intellivision for me, for sure. Well, that took forever. I'm back. Cody, you're back. Welcome back, Cody. Yeah, Cody, that took longer than Nebs does for sure. That was just a walk. Jeez. Contra, Super Tecmo, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Kid Icarus, some other classics as well. Yes, all of those. Love all of those. Contra is probably my favorite out of all that listing there. Kid Icarus is probably my second. Yeah, Braveheart McFreedom, bringing the good stuff. Yes, RC Pro-Am was solid too. Mad Adam, yes. We're getting very, very throwbacky tonight, guys. Love it. Gamma user, Feminine Instincts. Is he lying? Jesus. Oh no. Braveheart McFreedom says we probably scared all the girls away from all the video game talk. This is the boys club now, I guess. Jeez. Yeah, by the moon and stars in the skies, I'll be there, says Braveheart. That's, yeah. What song is that? That's definitely 90s for sure. 100% Mad Adam. Yeah, haha, I'm too nice, girls don't like that, says Cody. I know, I have the same problem, Cody. You're not the only one, man. You're not the only one. They like the bad boys. I'm definitely a different person in real life. I mean, I'm not, but I am. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Yeah, that was in response to Cody. Wasn't a group called AZ yet? Cryptographic technology formed as an asset. Crypto funding the future, says Cliff. But don't worry, those here, I shall feel at least an awesome pre-grand finality fireworks show into the chaotic future. Oh my God. Whoa. Yeah, what the words, man? What the words, says Cliff. Yeah, finality is coming. The fireworks soon. Cody says, from what I've been told, yeah, yeah, the girls don't like the good boys. Nibbler Nerd says, I can't wait to fund this account. I'm up $8,000 on the demo. $8,000 on what? Nebs? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Nebs? What are you talking about? Ben Lauren says, Techno Bull for sure, says Ben. Just mentioned the Miss Pac-Man and girls will be back. Just mentioned Miss Pac-Man. Yes, Waka. Let's see. Now that's owned by Bandai Namco. Bandai, yeah, Namco is owned by Bandai now. Just mentioned, yes, All for One, says Matt Adams, something before the X8080 Ti 35 C64, a few years before those. Cliff says, yes, here we are in the great bridge space. I owned a Commodore 64, Amiga 500, then a PC. Yeah, I pretty much I got into PC gaming pretty early too. I would say in the 90s. Right around the time the 64 was out. Maybe right before, I don't know. Maybe right before the Nintendo 64 was out and the PlayStation. I actually have my first graphic card right behind me too, on the shelf. Cody coming in with a $5 super chat. We're cursed with kindness in a bad boy's body. Yeah, 100%, Cody. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. We're sitting here. We're risking it for the biscuit, man. We're risking it for literally everything if you're degens like most of us. Yet we're the good boys, man. We're the good boys. I owned a Commodore 64, Amiga 500, then a PC, all four in one. Nice, says Braveheart. What do you guys know about the Sim Ant? Oh my God, Sim Ant on PC. Yeah, that was fun. Even the original Sims. Oh my God, I spent so much of my youth on the original Sims. Like the early Lego games too, like Lego Creator, Lego Island. Yeah, Cody just talked about socks. The girls will nervous, but yeah, also curious. Ramona's also here with a $5 super chat. Also telling it like it is. Yes, look at this. Ramona also says she has a love for video games and good women like nice guys. Look at that. We got some hope, Cody. We got some hope. They just want to know that you can also be a badass when necessary. That's all. That's why all you got to do, Cody, is just carry around one of these. Yeah, you're still a badass when necessary. 100% Ramona. Maybe a few of those. I don't know. You might also scare them away. We get into kind of crazy uncle status at some point. I don't know. I don't know where the threshold really lies on that. All right, let's get back into some of the crypto charts again. Bitcoin still hanging out at the same exact spot, trying to fight off 115.5, and we just can't get back above it. Still hanging out right around 115.48, 480. Again, brought to you by Kimba, the White Stone out on YouTube. Again, don't forget to hit him a like as well. I've been watching this guy for 4 or 5 years. Absolutely love Kimba and everything he does, bringing everyone, of course, the live heat map for free on Bitcoin. Oh, yes. But all in all, I feel we're in a good place either way. We're loading up before the Fed meeting. FOMO is definitely starting to take hold. More ETFs are dropping. We just got news out again. Larry Fink's BlackRock just got approved for the British ETFs. Again, we have another country, getting the Bitcoin bug soon in long-term accumulations. Yeah, right now we're looking at a Bitcoin smashing through everything and, of course, resetting the markets. Now we only have to worry about what's up here, which is right around 116, 17,000 till we hit 120. There's nothing in the middle there between 120. No one's even setting up shop there anymore. We're going to smash on through there pretty quick until we hit about 123. All right, so we're just waiting for that to inevitably happen. We're going to make it or break it. And if we break it, there's more below us than there's above us, so it's going to be short-lived in my opinion. All right, so we might have maybe enough to do some crypto chaos magic. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yes, 100% Ramona, you are all the best. Yes, Cody. We definitely have some amazing people here. Cliff says, where were you in the teens until 297 seconds ago? What the hell? Oh, man. You were in my teens. Yeah, gotcha. Ben Lawrence says, put on Zeppelin 3 on my first date. Wow. I had to think, what the hell? One of my first dates would have been, oh man, I don't know. Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. On Cartoon Network. Those were probably one of my first dates. Fast Times, Ridgemont High, Sub-Zero, says Braveheart. Mortal Kombat, yes, Mortal Kombat, the 90s. That's coming back, man. They got a new movie coming out. Mom, what's your favorite game? Ben Lawrence, yeah, what is your favorite game, Ramona? I'm trying to think what I would say is my favorite game. I could probably pick one of my favorites in every console, but I just can't pick one. It's too damn difficult. Okay, Ramona says, thank you. That's 100%. Yeah, diamonds you dropped, or gems you guys dropped. I assume all you boys with older sisters always had advantage. I think your chaos share is fire, love, and yes, thank you. Think it can still help me today. Well, I hope so. Bitcoin's finally getting back up above 115.6. We're starting to make a little bit of some progress here, some momentum. Bears are still having a sticky. They have their feet basically dug into 115.6 right now. All right. Yes. So Cody's also bringing on more flames. Yes. Yes. And Gamma also plays whack-a-mole. Yes, she does. You guys all play whack-a-mole in the chat. Oh, and I just spilled more drink. I guess I drank most of the water anyway. I am a mess, guys. I'm a mess. Okay, Ben Lawrence says, I think women today just want to see the effort that these guys feasting because too many of you guys aren't asking. Interesting. I kind of gave up on women, to be honest, until maybe the bull market. I just can't risk anything distracting me from the bull market. Worst thing I can do happen is no, says Ben. Yes, I've been over that. I'm definitely over rejection. I actually do pretty well with disappointment. I'm pretty good about, also I'm very patient about everything in life. So it doesn't really affect me much anymore. I think you gradually get over that as you get older as well. You stop caring about what people think about you. You start doing you for you. You living you for you. And stop keeping up with the Joneses as well. That's nonsense. All nonsense. Game of Gods also there saying, actually, Ben, I'll beat your socks off in Mortal Kombat. What? That's insane. Game of Gods also liking some fighting games. I do love fighting games, guys. Oh my god. I don't know if I showed you guys before I moved. I just unpacked it recently. I'll see if I can find it real quick while we're waiting for Bitcoin to dump or pump. Bitcoin just coming back down to 115.5, 115.4, still chopping back up. It looks like it has support there at 115.3, right there on top of 115.3. Looks like it's starting to build support. I'll be right back. I'll show you one of my. I have so many fight sticks. I love arcade fighting games, but I'll show you one of my favorites. One second. Jesus. Booyah! All right, so this is one of my favorite fight sticks. It's Bitcoin Chan and Godzilla, of course. Only, of course. Yeah, and I actually have actually opens up, and you can place the joystick. It's made for travel, so I take it to Florida when I play with my buddies. And there we go. I even have a Bitcoin joystick as well. Yeah, so I definitely love to play around with this one. All right. Where are we at in the chat here? Okay, so, oh my gosh. So yeah, Gamma Goss is definitely going to beat your socks off in Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Cody says, I'll trade all my crypto and diamonds for genuine love and companionship. Damn, Cody, that is deep. That is deep, my guy. Are you sure about that?
I'd buy that for $1.
It's biology, guys. Our ancestors had to kill big things. We just have to ask a girl out. Yes, we're not getting chased by cheetahs, lions, tigers, and bears anymore, right? That's why we're also got the dad bods by the time we're in our 30s and 40s. Yes. It's biology, guys. Our answers had to be big things. What are you in, Gamma? What are you in? Are you in? Are you on? Says Ben. What's your favorite game, Gamma? Kip says, Otaku-san can always imagine drinks with the images of Ben's socks. Oh, no. And lube. Oh, no. Oh, that's gross. Yep, you lost yourself. Yep, you did. You did, Cliff. You completely lost it. It's way easier to hunt a mammoth than to ask a girl out, says Cody. I think you might be right. I don't know. I can ask a girl out. It's hard finding the girls because you can't approach them in real life anymore. You had to do it on the whole dating scene. And they basically have the pick of the litter. And the ones that you match with are typically maybe not your top picks. So I'm kind of dissuaded by online dating in general because of that. And real life is difficult because you're looked at as a creeper, right? It's kind of just a socially accepted thing that if you ask someone out in public in 2025, it's just not normal anymore. It wasn't like that when I got out of high school. Man, I was hitting on girls at the checkout. I was hitting on girls at the restaurant. One time I hit on this one girl, and I was like, "Dang, you are really cute. Can I get your number?" And she was working the register at Steak and Shake, and her boyfriend was in the back room on the fryer. And she's like, I might, but my boyfriend's right there. Yeah, I remember that, man. That's crazy. Different times. Ben Lawrence says, Cody, your mission is to choose to accept it as your ask a girl to coffee this weekend. There you go. But yeah, pucker up, Buttercup. Brave Farming Freedom says Sub-Zero. What is up with the sad, sleepy Sub-Zero comments from Braveheart? I don't know, man. Otaku-san is so fire for stepping off camera to whip out his favorite fight stick. I mean, I live in the moment, my man. I truly live in the moment. Ben says, truly, I'm passionate about the young men getting into the game. Kids and family are the best investment. I always wanted kids. I thought I'd be the coolest freaking dad on the block. Just never found the right girl. Cliff says, just feel GG might need a cut of that fire. Yeah, and one of the girls I almost did, I almost married 3. I was engaged 3 times. Every single one of them eventually cheated on me. But the last girl I was with, I thought we were really solid. And part of the reason why she cheated on me was probably my fault. Because I started noticing that she started pushing me back. I didn't know, like, day to day, like we ended up living together, buying a house together. Like, it was real. We were engaged. It was a done deal. And yeah, I proposed to her, you know, her family, everyone was happy. And then I started getting this weird vibe from her. Like, I couldn't approach her. She just, like, start freaking out. And eventually she became suicidal and started telling me things I never even knew about her. I'm like, what? So it was almost like it was a game. Like, she got me in her spider web, and then she could just start being herself after that. And then all the honeymoon phase was over. And then, yeah, that was pretty much the beginning of the end. I got to the point where I wasn't comfortable being around her. And then I told her I don't think we could have children, because I don't know if she would do the same thing to them. You would not know, like, you would not be comfortable having your child come up to your mom, whether she's going to be hugging you or throwing you on the floor. Like, when I saw her do that to my dog, I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. It's a bad sign. Anyway, so that was my last ex. Anyway, yeah, so Ben Lawrence says, Cody, it is easier for you to think girls are just nervous as you are. Yes, they are. Never Lawrence says, thank you, Ben. We are the best investment. We are the best investment. I preach to every kid I meet, especially about money and taxes and schooling. Things are different now. A lot different now, Nebs. 100% agree with you there. Ben Lawrence says, they want to go out and they are lonely, says Ben. Yes, but everyone's, of course, thinking about the big picture. Can't afford it. Going out, spending money. And then I want to focus on my career. It's almost like America's starting to turn into like Japan. Japan has suffered from that forever. They've been basically focusing solely on their career and not on family. And then now they have they have more people dying than they have being births in their country. So they're slowly dying out. I keep telling them, just send me to Japan. I will repopulate the whole country. It's fine. Send me there. I'll do it. Oh, jeez. Ben Lawrence says, do things you love and engage women there, says Ben. I agree with that. I would agree with that. There's not too much things to do that I like outside anymore, though. Gamma says, Raiden and Katana are my royal dog. Wow, nice. I always like Sector and Cyrax. Yeah, I guess some Scorpion too. Who else? Kung Lao is always fun to play. Take an art class, cooking class, frisbee golf. Yes, frisbee golf's fun. I wouldn't mind doing some frisbee golf. Yes, Gamma, but usually when you go to those type of things, people are already with their significant other. Women typically do that with their SOs anyway. Okay, yeah, you are young otaku plenty of times, says Ben. I hope so, my man. I hope so. Thanks, Ben. Every time I type Sub-Zero, it autocorrected to Sun-Zero. So hence my sad face. Look at this Bitcoin price action behind me still. Oh my God, are you kidding me? It's still chopping. Oh my God, dude, it's still chopping. We're coming down a little lower, but it's not low enough to say we broke out or broke down. It still wants to maintain support around 115.3. It's kind of weird level to stay at too. Okay, so where were we? Damn, you guys are still going. I know, Spence. There's no confirmation of a breakout or breakdown yet. It's still going. I want it to crumble. I'm asking Bitcoin to dump tonight, and it won't do it. Do it. It's still, if it even gets back down to 114 right now on the very moment, it would still be considered bullish. It's on the bull trend still. Oh God. Just do something. Do something. Come on, do something. Oh, Jesus. That's where we're at, Spence. That's where we're at. We're literally sitting at Bitcoin doing something. Do something. Do something. Oh, yes. Do something. My God. Oh, jeez, guys. What else we got here? Yeah, damn, you guys are still going. Yes, Otaku talking about X's. Oh, yep. It's a weird night. It's a weird night. Oh, Lord, says Spence. Oh, Lord. Geez, these young bucks need some encouragement to start dating, Spence. Yes, I agree. We definitely need some encouragement, but I don't know. Cody needs to take a leap, says Ben. Spence says, when you're 20, date like a crazy, fun, hot girl. When you're 40, find a nice, fat girl that cooks good. I don't, dude. Okay, I have to confess something here. I've always cooked in a relationship. I've never dated a girl that actually knew how to cook. I don't think girls cook anymore. I think that's a thing of the past, Spence. Cliff says, yes, and keep remembering to trust your gut. Smart move, Otaku. Run for the hills on that one. Run from the hills. Yeah. Oh, I'm happy to hear I'm not the only one. I mean, it was a pretty clear sign. I got a lot of weird stories from that time. Ben Lauren says it's free to go for a walk in a park or read a book and talk about it. Yeah. Cliff says, not just for ones that you met, in trusting your gut and simply say hi. Yeah. I mean, I do that from time to time. I try not to commit. I try not to commit. That's my big problem right now. Is I'm just like, I'll date this girl for a little while. We'll have some fun. I'm just like, yeah. I don't think she's the one though. Cody says yes, 100%. Cliff says, yeah, might not lead with repopulate the solar system from Japan. Jeez, yes, Cliff. I can't. Ramona, yeah, Gamma, yeah. Strawberry Dragons, am I wrong? Strawberry Dragons. I don't think Strawberry Dragons is here right now. It's been a minute since I've seen Strawberry. Okay, so where were we? Am I wrong? Says Ben Lawrence. He's talking to the girls. Gotcha. Yeah, Nebula Nerd says, Spence, I'm a 25, crazy fun chick. It's not the same nowadays. Yeah, so you should feel the same way, Debs, too. For guys, I don't know. For guys, it seems different these days. They're all... They're all ladies of the nights. Maybe if the status quo would change, old man. I'll take a fat chick that cooks at this point. Just let me be D-Gen, says Nabs. Oh, I love it. That's great. You gotta, yeah. Jeez. Yeah, you gotta definitely make a commitment to something. I don't know. Oh, geez. Bitcoin's starting to fall. It's starting to fall, breaking 115.3 now. Finally, we're getting something. We're going somewhere. The bulls are starting to pull back, though. Dang it. They still have some room left in them. Scared of another broken heart. I'm out of tape, says Cody. I actually don't cry anymore. The last breakup I had, I didn't shed a tear. I actually haven't really shed a tear since then. I might be a broken man after the last one. I might be a psychopath now. I don't know. No. I hope not. Yeah, every time oh yeah. Also, Ben saying, nah, you got this, Cody. How many times has crypto hurt you? You bounce back. Yeah, the fairer sex is the same experience, says Ben. Cliff says, every time I tape something smart on a smart screen, it comes out dumb as fuck. Oh my God. What the hell? And then back to, of course, the lube, the socks, the chaos, the drinks, the diamond hands. Oh my God. I love you, Cliff. I love you. Yeah, Spencer's saying Nebula is pretty much the definition of a hot, crazy fun girl. Hot fun girl. I just had this conversation Saturday with a friend that's still worked up because of my ex tried to kiss him. My advice was then you probably should you shoulda. I mean that's the problem. I mean if they're usually pretty hot fun girls, then they're usually the ones they're gonna cheat on you. That's been my experience anyway. I mean we call it monkey branching though. Monkey branching. Ben Lawrence, I gotta get to bed soon. Oh my God, I know, Ben. We're doing the thing again. We just cannot get a breakdown. We just keep going. We're sitting at 115 flat almost right now. We just packed back to 115.2, 115.3 is coming back. Bears are starting to pick up a little bit more now. and start to sell. Let's take a look at some other coins to see how they're trending to get an overall feel for the market. I want to take a look at Crypto Fear and Greed right now too. I really didn't want to stay up all night again tonight. I wanted to try to get some more stuff done. Start to try to fix some of the scuff things on the channel. Some of my cameras don't work. I still can't get the shrine to work. Like, the camera over there just will not work anymore. I don't know why. The microphone's lit up. It works. And it's on the same USB hub. Might have to go find another USB extension or something. I don't know. It was glitching out since I set it up. So, I mean, I just kind of kept it because it's like, it kind of goes with my vibe. But it's been pretty jank from the very beginning. All right, yeah, crypto. Yes, I want to take a look at crypto bubbles real quick to get a feel of the overall sentiment right now. Looks like everything's still in the green, except some of the coins that already moved quite a bit already. Seeing some pullbacks right now. NYX down 40%, WorldCoin down 10%, and Form, of course. All three of these projects have had major announcements this week already. IP as well. We also have top 200 right now. Looking pretty good. What the hell is this bear? The bear? Boldon? What the hell is this dumb thing? That's a weird lion thing. I don't know what this is. Bulodon. I don't know. These memes, man, they're too much for me. But yeah, as of right now, some of your favorite coins are doing okay. They're holding up gains. Top 100 right now is looking at least holding up percent. Top 2's almost 1.6. Almost going into 2. Headed towards 2. And let's look at the this crypto sentiment right now. Fear and Greed coming in at 57 in greed still. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's like where we were at the beginning of our live stream as well. Still holding up in the foreign market open. Yeah, best day in a long time. Let's go, says Attila the Hun. How's it going, Attila? How you doing, my man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Yes. Happy to see you again. And you don't have a wrench, my guy. What are you doing? Don't go alone without a wrench. You need a wrench, my man. All right, we're gonna hit you up with a wrench as well. Attila the Hun, how you doing? How is it going? I hope you're going great. Yes, definitely been a better day today than it has been in a while. A lot of rallies, of course, on the positive news that we're gonna get Fed rate cuts regardless either way. Okay, so. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're still buying shit too.
I mean, really, let's do this, mother.
That's the
Right, guys? I mean, let's. Woo! I mean, really, let's do this, mother. Right, guys? I mean, let's buy shit. Let's buy shit.
You see that? Do you see that, people? That's exactly the kind of spirit I'm talking about. You go, girl.
Yes.
God damn. Oh, Jesus. All right. So yeah, we're still cooking, guys. We're still cooking. 115 back to 115.4. When are we gonna dump? Just dump or pump, man. Just do it. The same space we were last night. The short-term time frame says we still have legs to go to bring this back up to beat, of course, 116. I don't know if we're going to get back to 116, but we're definitely trying to get back up to 115.5 again. Looks like we're going to be trading sideways again for a while. Still waiting for confirmation, guys. Everyone wake up. Everyone wake up. Slap my laser eyes out of my face again. Whoa, there we go. My God. Taco's keeping us up all night again, says Crypto JPEG. Oh, jeez. Ben's heading out for the night. Good night, Ben. We miss ya. You'll definitely will be missed as always. Filled stomach on empty wee. Choose wisely. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Don't settle, says Crypto JPEG. 100%. Don't settle on, yeah. You only get one, man. You only get one choice. Unless you're, unless you live in Dubai and you choose a few wives. Or Mormon Nation, whatever. Nebs, 100% Cliff. Yes, Nebs. The lube in the fire. Yeah. Cliff is requesting some lube. Nebs. Jeez. Spencer coming in saying, look at that ex that came at me with a butcher knife twice. She didn't mean it. And once it was taken away, it was a good time. Like, really? Oh my God. Oh man, I never had any altercations like that. Ben Lawrence says, Nabs, you can't prettier than the girl. What? You can't be prettier than the girl, says Ben. Get a scar, it'll help. Yes, I guess so. I could, I don't know. I'm kind of vain. I don't know if I want a scar on my face. my God.
Stupid.
No. Well, yeah, but no. Okay. Yes. All right, guys. Good night. I'm listening, but trying to go to bed. Hope you have a great night, Ben. Yes. Thanks again for partaking in the chaos again tonight. We love you, Ben. We love you, Ben. Crypto keeps keeping us up all night. Yes, I keep doing it. I'm sorry. This is how it's going to be from here on out. I'm telling you guys. There's going to be nights like today, very more frequently in the very near future. Legendary Nebs guy gets all the ladies, says Cody. Damn. Yeah, I bet he does. That's Epic Spence. Yes, I'm gonna be super not PC. So not politically correct, I'm assuming. You can't make a housewife, but you can have a lot of fun trying. My God. Oh, dude. Spence. Oh, God. Okay. What else we have here? Ben the Wise. Yes, Ben the Wise, Cody. Damn. Lord of the Rings reference, of course. Shit. All are wise, says Cody. Yes. Spencer Frey saying, I just know when you're getting into. It's usually not a secret what that gal is all about. Yeah, I'm definitely not letting my guard down ever again. I learned from that mistake. I'm going to be very, very open to the idea that everything is a lie until we move in together. But I'm glad we did move in together, or I wouldn't have known the jig was up. Nibble and Nerd says, everyone wake up. No Sleep Zone is here. No Sleep Zone is here. It really is, guys. Like, this is the second night in a row and the third day this week that we haven't been able to leave because of very, very unpredictable price action in the markets. Okay, how we measure fear and greed to come up with that figure? How do they measure fear and greed, says Braveheart? It's overall sentiment, right? So let's see if I can get a good AI answer for you on that one. My God. Oh, Jesus. I got some things to remind me to do things later on here. So a good AI definition for how do they come up with the fear and greed index? CNN. They're talking about CNN particularly. That's the one I mostly go for the stock market. It's created by combining 7 market data indicators to measure overall investor sentiment, which can range from extreme fear to extreme greed. These indicators include market momentum, stock price strength, stock price breadth, put and call options, junk bond demand, market volatility using the VIX. I heard that VIX is definitely a big factor of that. And safe haven demand. Each indicator is scored as leveraged to produce the final 100-point index, providing a barometer of market mood. Here's a breakdown of the 7 indicators. Market momentum, stock price strength, stock price breadth, examines the trading volume of rising stocks versus falling stocks. A higher volume of rising stocks suggests a bullish trend and growing greed. Put and call options, junk bond demand, market volatility, and safe haven demand. Yeah, that's of course all of that rounded up into the fear and greed index. Boom. All right, so hopefully that gets that for you, but I don't know how they shuffle it all up and combine it all into one. I'm sure there is particular metrics they're looking at specifically when it comes to trading volume is a huge one. I know that even though we get the most positive sentiment in news, it doesn't really correlate to price at all. So that's been a very weird paradox since I've been in this space. All right, let's get back in the chat. Everyone wake up. No Sleep Zone. Everyone wake up. Yes. Spencer Frey says, my wife says that maybe, just maybe, all their exes weren't crazy before I met them. Maybe I'm the common denominator. Yes, that made them all that way. She doesn't know, though. She should know at this point, unless she changed you. I don't know. Nibble Nerd says, I'm assuming sell pressure is versus buy pressure, or maybe a big amount of wallets exchanging the crypto cash. And then I'll whip it out. There it is. There you go, Cliff. You got your lube. Nebula Nerds got it in the chat for you. Oh my God. Oh, geez, you guys are crazy. All right, yeah, check it out. Check ETH out on 15-minute. Getting tight. Bull. Yes, bull flaggish. Says Crypto JPEG on ETH. Yeah, ETH is still running. Yeah, ETH is still running despite Bitcoin's current, what am I looking for? God damn it. Roadblock. Oh my God. I'm having a moment, guys. I'm having, I don't know, a stroke or something. Yeah, Ethereum right there. 4,500. It's still got legs. Still got legs. It's way, way overbought right now, though. But again, very bullish. Very bullish. It's been going on for a while. This is almost 2 days. Almost 2 days now to the upside on that breakout. Okay, Bitcoin back to 115.3. It might actually hold this. They've been really, the bears cannot get us to fall back down. 113.3. We've already wicked there 3 times now. They're gonna be our make it or break it here probably in the next 15 minutes. This could be it, guys. This could be it. Come on. Just do it. Send it down. Oh my God, 115.3. Let's take a look at the crypto bubbles and see. Crypto the Bitcoin heat map. I need to eat something. I need to eat something. Jesus. All right, I'm jumping all over the place. There we go. All right, so yeah, the bulls are trying. They're trying. They still have legs. They still have it over the bears too. We liquidated the F out of everyone. We already reset the whole entire market up into about 117K. We had dudes pump a little further up, and then we had 120. It's not that far away. Not that far away at all. $3,000 price action is nothing for Bitcoin. All right. So yeah, again, zooming on in here. This is where we're at. We already just smashed through all of this today. And we're waiting for 117, 18 to load. And then there's nothing above that. 19, 20 is pretty much all open for the taking. Okay. Again, we're playing Breakout, guys. Breakout. One of my favorite arcade games. All right. Old school. Okay. I'll whip that. Okay. Jeez, that's a lube in the chat. I cannot believe that they have a freaking hand sanitizer. Freaking bottle on emojis. It's crazy. I guess COVID, man. COVID probably made that happen. Crypto JPEG says check out ETH. Yes, yeah, ETH is definitely still going. Spence says phone call checked out again. Gotcha. Cliff says when hold my beer. Returned with roofie. 2x each time. Got to be here with all you. We're glad you're here too, Cliff. Hug your loved ones, not out of character though, because that would be creepy. What the hell? Oh jeez. Oh god, you guys are crazy. Sorry, missing much on the side right now. I'm doing my best to keep in with the wave, the chaos, the diamond hands, the drinks, the socks, and of course the flames. Soon the world will see. Oh my god, dude. Insanity. Chaos and freedom. Jesus. Hey guys, says I'm awake. Dinner is done, but now it's time for old fashions and pie. Ooh, damn. I should have ate more. I should have ate something. I don't know. I didn't eat much of anything today. I had some guacamole and some crackers today. That was it. That's it. What
are you, stupid?
I'm barely alive. Okay, yeah, my earpiece has been in and I've only mildly gotten in trouble, says A Guy. A Guy says makes sense to me. Cliff says A Guy makes sense to me. One of these weekends in the past several days fall asleep. My iPad's earpods. I don't know the 2.4 gigahertz that's realigning the biologics for interfaces. The ones I don't really like are the ones that they don't have the settings. Like I have these here. I like them a lot. They work great. They charge well. They have a long battery life, but they don't have no option for disabling the touch controls. So sometimes I'll touch my ear and then like pause some of the stuff on the live stream, and I'm like, it drives me crazy. I'll go back to the chart here. I'm like, why is it not live? Oh, because I probably hit my ear. Yeah. Cliff says my earpads died, so my phone switches straight up speakerphone, and my wife listened to Friday Night Live for hours while I slept. She freaking loved it. Oh my god, that's awesome. I'm happy that you have an SO, a significant other that definitely enjoys the space as well. That's rare, my friend. That's very rare. You got to keep her. You definitely got to keep her, my guy. Ooh, man, Bitcoin's still bouncing at 115.2. Are we going to get back up at 115.5 again? Are we just going to keep chopping down and retesting 115.3 until we finally make or break it, man? This is now, if we go to the smaller time frames, on the 1 minute, the second time, technically the third time. The third time we bounced, and we're coming up now, so could be a little bit of recovery here. Short term doesn't look bullish. On the 1 minute, still waiting for this to bounce. Come on, come back down. The farther we go back down, the faster we fall back down, the faster we recover back up, and more likely we'll pop up above 115.5, 116 again tonight. We are down now about $1,000 from the top tonight. Not that far away. All right, let's see. Whoa. Go back to the chat. What the hell is this? Jesus. A guy says it makes sense to me. Oh yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good in the chat. It caught back up there. I'm good to go. But yeah, we're getting late, guys. It's getting all going on late. I don't know where Bitcoin's gonna head. We might have to call it. Just go to bed. I think I need to eat something for my head. Maybe. I don't think I have any bread. Jeez.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, my brain. I'm feeling it, guys. I'm feeling it. It's looking tight on the short term. The very, very short term. Anything's possible. If I were a betting man, though, and I'm looking at this, we're hanging on the edge. If I had to just choose one place for us to go tonight, I'm just gonna draw it. It worked out last night, so we'll put the poop back. Let's figure something out here before we head out. I don't know if Crypto Chaos Magic is gonna come back, guys. It seems like we're so undecisive now with these price action at the end of our live stream. Usually I could figure out exactly where we're gonna head and be on it every single night, but we're getting really, really harder to predict where Bitcoin is gonna go. And we're is it 11 o'clock already? Oh my God, Eastern Standard Time, it's 11 o'clock. It is. Oh wow, 11:15 Eastern Standard Time, 10:15 here in Chicago land, Illinois. 115.3, still hanging at 115.3. Just break down already. Come on. 3 minute. Damn, just do it. Do it. It keeps getting wicked every time we touch 115.3. Someone's got a lot of buy here. I don't know who's doing it. Let's take a look at the order books. They keep buying up here. Selling off a few Bitcoin here and there, and then someone buys about 3 or 4 Bitcoin. There's a whale out there just buying up at this level. It's weird. Very weird whale games happening. It should have broken down by now. 115.2. Still buying, a little bit. Oh, there's almost $1 million there selling off. There's a couple. There's $3 million about there. They're starting to sell a little bit. They just can't bring it down. Okay, go ahead and rock out. Let's do Bitcoin magic and finish up the chaos, says Nebula Nerd. Now we need the crypto magic, damn it. Magic, says Nebula Nerd. I'm fortunate, says Cliff, to enjoy the cake each year past 17. Really? I'm a pie guy, but yeah, 100% cake on occasions, extremely few. Best to have pie at a party. Nice. Vegas, baby. Yeah, 100% Vegas, baby. Can't wait for Vegas 2026. Looks like we're starting to break down. Come on, send it. Do it. Do it. Maybe I gotta get Emperor Palpy to drop the market. Geez. Do it. Thank you.
Good, Anakin, good. Kill him. Kill him now.
I shouldn't.
Do it.
Do it.
All right, we're gonna dump now. Damn it! No! We wicked right away. We wicked again. Damn it! And we're printing a green candle. Damn it! No! We can't do it, guys. Do it! God. Oh Jesus! Vegas, baby. When do it? Says Cliff. When do it? I hope soon. I don't know, man. It just keeps wicking. We're slightly below. There we go. Yes.
When will then be now?
Finally, soon. We did it. Yes. Flash crash. Let's go. Send it down to Pound Town. Let's go. Send it.
I'd buy that for $1.
Finally. It's starting to wick. Ah, damn you, damn you. You better not wick that whole minute. You better not wick that whole damn minute, I swear. Oh my god. Going back to the order books. Oh, here we go again. I just wanted you to do it. I just wanted you to do it.
Do it.
Oh my god. Yep. They're starting to buy it up again. A little bit, about 2 or 3 Bitcoin at a time. 2 or 3 Bitcoin at a time. Looks like Binance. Is that Bybit? Is that Kraken? I don't know what exchange that is. A lot of Binance. A lot of Binance. Oh, come on. Someone just sold $1 million worth right there. Oh, this is piddly stuff, man. This is piddly stuff. Where's the big stuff? Alrighty, alright. Yeah, we're waking it back up. Damn it! Damn it. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Looks like we got legs. They just will not let it send down. They will not bring it down. We haven't lost 115. It's going back to 115.3 again, right on top of that. That could be the new level of support. It might hold there. Let me go back and see if there's a lot in the past. That level. Yeah. We've been here multiple times. Many times. Oh my gosh. 115.7. That's where we were having trouble before, right? At those 2 peaks. Yep. That's where we were having trouble before. We smashed out of it and then we were up here. Where else we got to dig through? We touched that a lot though. That was definitely 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What did you say? They have the about like 50, 60 times we touched it on the 30-minute chart. We definitely have blood there. Come on. The poop. My god. Oh jeez. All right, guys. I'm just gonna say I gotta go to bed. I gotta get some sort of food in me too before I go to bed. Let me look at this. I'm not gonna put the chaos. I'm not gonna put the chaos and get the chaos involved in it. But I am thinking that this is probably gonna play out something like this. This is on the 30-minute. That's not where we're at. That's not where we do this. Oh my god, still wicking. Ridiculous. Still wicking. All right. 15-minute on the 15-minute. This is 12 o'clock right here, getting into about midnight. 12 o'clock would be 1 o'clock Eastern, not Eastern, in Japan. Be about 1 o'clock in Japan. Day trading starts around there. Pretty much getting started. Maybe we get a push, one more fresh push back to about $116,000 Bitcoin. A top here. That will be make or break territory for Bitcoin. And then probably go back down and fall after the market closes. I don't know if we're going to go back down to here or here, but 15 flat is probably going to be our new level of support. So I would say probably here, and then continuation into the market open by 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time, where the New York stock market opens. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. We're going to do something like this: retest, lose it, fall, try to recover in the market open. Somewhere between 115, 115.3. It's almost exactly where we're at right now, recovering right to where we are right now. This goes pretty much sideways down and still bullish. And we basically hit our bull trend by the end of the foreign market session. So either way, I think it's going to play out something like this. If I was a betting man, this is going to be my baseline target for the night. Again, the crypto chaos is not involved, so I'm not gonna put this one against my average. So I can't say much more than that. I'm just gonna leave it white because it's not part of chaos magic. This is gonna be just my general idea for the evening. We're gonna continue the bullish pattern to the upside. And we haven't lost it. The Bulls and the Bears are still fighting out at 115.3, and it's not even day trading yet. I mean, this is still early open. Time is it in Japan right now? I guess they just started lunchtime right now. 12:30. Yeah, it's about 12:30 in Japan. All right, guys. So that's what I got for you. I hope it plays out like this. Hopefully, it'll actually prove me wrong. We'll be higher. I don't think we're going to dump much more than maybe maybe the low of 114.5, maybe a low of 114 flat. That's kind of extreme. We have a lot of support now, probably right around this range. So that's probably the lowest I think we'd see this morning, 114.5 probably. And then what's this, 116? I would love to see us get up a little higher above here. I don't know if we're going to do it though. But when we do it, I'm telling you guys, it's not going to take much for us to get through. Once we get through 117, it's off to the races. Like, it's literally off to the races. 120,000 is not going to have any resistance at all, hardly anything, right around this range, until we hit about 123. That's where we're going to have a hard time breaking through the barrier. 123,000 towards 124, 125, the all-time highs. So that's my general idea tonight. Hopefully it plays out. Hopefully we see something bullish by tomorrow morning. My general bet is going to be that we're going to be basically sitting sideways from here after a retest to 116 tonight. And then tomorrow we'll probably get started with a little bit more of that move and break into 117 tomorrow. It is Friday though, low liquidity. Traditionally, we don't really get those big movements, so anything's possible. We'll have to wait and see. All right, guys. Yes, Otaku-san. Again. Cliff, yes, again. Cody, yes. Yes, the magic. The coin. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I couldn't do the magic tonight. My camera on the other side is broken, and I still didn't reload my candle. I have it in my kitchen, I think. I don't know, in the bunker somewhere. So I am a little off on the magic tonight. I probably could have used a candle over there. I don't know. Cliff says, brother, sometimes you just need to cut us cracked off. What? You got any more of that crypto chaos magic, my man? You got any more of that? God, you guys are awesome. I love it. Cliff, you're amazing. Yes, always ready for the chaos. Use the chaos magic. Oh, jeez. Yes, tonight we'll do one night without chaos magic, guys. It'll be fine. Braveheart Freedom says, I'm gonna go look up the selenite. Yes, selenite. I think it's something to do with the moon. Selenite. Yeah, I think. I don't know. It's dissolvable in water, so I don't know how it wouldn't be able to survive from the moon. But yeah, it might have, yeah, it definitely has chaotic elements. I know that for sure. I definitely use it in my on my altar. Brave Harvard Student says, I'm gonna go look up that, 100%. What the F is going on here, says Neb. It's 12:30 in Japan, lunchtime, beer. Yes. When chaos magic? Usually around 1:30, 2 o'clock is when they start to get those big pumps and then finish off the trading session in Japan. When chaos magic, says Nebs? Tomorrow. Soon.
When will then be now?
I gotta fix the camera, guys. I'm still scuffed. I'm pretty sure. Yep. The camera is still dead. It is still dead over there. I got all the other cameras though. Yep, even the arcade's working. I got the other side of the room. I have another camera I got to add too, so I'm gonna see. I'm hoping that camera will fix this one. I just picked another one up on Facebook Marketplace for $15. It is what it is, guys. I'm sorry. P.O. Box, my brother, I got some magic goodies for you there. Oh my God, Cody, I'm so excited. I'm going to finish that up tomorrow. Into the weekend, I'm going to be picking up my key, so I'll give you the address definitely for sure by the weekend. 100%, Cody, 100%. Unless they deny my proof of human. They might. I don't know yet. I have to call them and see if they're going to accept it. Yes, and Rusty from an old lot of nickel and iron. Ooh, really interesting. That is interesting, Cody. I do like the raw stuff. I've always wanted to find some raw gold, and no one ever has it. They just have, of course, coins. And I'm like, I really want a gold tower. I want a gold coated or plated or something. I can't. I mean, it's probably gonna be worth, like, if I made a tower that's like 3 inches tall, it's probably gonna be worth like 20 grand. I don't know. Audio is off as well when you swap cameras. I don't know what that's about because the camera over there uses a different microphone. I got a red microphone right about there. Yep. Next to the altar, so I have a separate microphone over there just for that. Yes, as well. King of Ohio says we still out here, baby. Raw stuff. sus. Oh my god. It's the only way to have it, man. It's the only way to have it. Yes, let me know if you guys, yeah, you can find some raw gold. That's kind of a weird commodity. Yeah, audio is off as well. Yeah, gotcha. Pure Michigan, says Cliff. Yeah, but, yeah, all right. Good night, brother. Good night. Send pictures, says Cody. Send pictures. Pictures of what? What am I sending pictures of? That's kind of sus. I don't know what you mean. All right, Cliff's also saying Chaos Challenge coin verification might be life-saving in the future. Oh my god. Of Tower. Oh, of Tower. I mean, I really would love to get a tower of gold. Like, so I don't know if you're familiar with like the you know, crystal chaos magic, or in particular people use them for healing and that sort of thing. They're literally just towers, like pinnacles or pillars. Yeah, of the towers. So I don't have a gold one. I wish I did. That's what I'm saying. I really would like to get that that element, because you know, gold does contain a lot of magical properties. Anyway, so. Moving on forward, getting, of course, into tomorrow, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning with, of course, the Friday open live mics and market open tomorrow morning. Have a good night, guys, and of course, stay safe and don't do anything stupid before the bull run. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. It's going to get wild and crazy from here to next week. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Have a good one. I'll see ya soon. Soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
Fly me to the moon, let me trade a montage. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, bold night king. Oh, in other words. Let's make history. Oh, fill my world with more coins and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood shopping and door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Oh, poor King of Ohio. Please don't stop. Wait. Don't come back. Sorry, King of Ohio. I'm sorry. But yeah, we got to go. We've been on here for 3.5 hours. It's crazy. Gamma God is coming in saying selenite, the window to the other realms, gateway to the ancient knowledge and technology. Civilizations may have actually used crystals as lenses, conductors, or storage devices for energy and knowledge. 100% Gamma Goddess. And I really hope that you and I have a crypto or a crystal chat one of these nights. 100%. I don't know. Maybe on Friday we're just gonna have to leave early together and just take some of the crystal crew with us. I'm telling you, I really want to have that conversation with you. I think it'd be a great one. I'm also still learning too in my quest for knowledge on it. King of Ohio says Spider-Man. No, that was Darth Vader, not Spider-Man. What are you talking about? No. Yeah, stupid hero Taco-san. But yeah, UNK when 100% soon, guys. It's coming soon. Yes. Enough. Anu. King of Ohio. Yes. Good night, Gamma and Ramona. Good night, Nebs. Good night, everyone. Thanks again for coming out. Of course, we cannot do the Crypto Chaos without you, and of course, all the chaos you guys bring in the chat. I love it. And we got more coming soon, guys. Good night, family. All right. Good night, you crazies. I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a good one. Peace.